La 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 lattes were a la 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 lattes were a. Hey y'all. Good morning, everybody. Tay came through with an early bird special, my guys, my guys. Everybody do me a favor and hit that like button. Okay, I'm gonna give people a chance to pop in, pop in. Definitely, definitely, because Tay want to have the conversation before the court, baby. I want to see how the people really feel because yesterday the streets was on fire. We had people reading real documents, then we had people skipping through documents and pissed off, blaming others for the factors of the documents themselves. Hey, Key. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Queen Emil. Hey, Queen Sag. Hey, everybody popping in. Yes, we're going to get the conversation going. Hey, Queen Emil. Did I say good morning to you, girl? If I didn't, if I did, hey again. Hey, Angie. Hey, Erica. Hey, Queen Love Mail. Hey, Rosalind. Hey, everybody coming in. Yesterday when them documents dropped, okay, a lot of people mouths dropped too. Okay, because Robert definitely did his big one when it came down to the factors of presenting his case. So today, when they, hey, Miss Sexy Ray, hey, Miss Ashley, Grand Rising Beautiful. So today, when they get in court, I'm wondering how things is going to go because Tay went down a rabbit hole yesterday. Listen, I was so far in the rabbit hole, your girl fell asleep. I said I was going to take 5 minutes and it turned into 7 hours. Okay, what was supposed to be a 5 minute nap turned into 7 hours. Okay, because Tay was on the case and I was trying to figure out because there's one or two reasons before this case why a person wouldn't allow another person to see their child. And I just couldn't wrap my head around it. We know a person is vindictive and so on and so forth, but we had to make sense of it. Hey, Soulful Me, right? And far as the making sense of it, there was only two things that I can come up with the factors of or why a person would be doing it, right? Hey, Alexis. And what I came up with, y'all, I was looking at Robert's Facebook page and I was looking and I was going back because they say that BRIANA hasn't let Robert see Mosky since around July 13th. So I said, let me go see what Robert was doing on or about July 13th, right? So now when I goes back and I'm looking and I'm looking and I'm scrubbing and I'm looking, oh, here he, looky. So now, hey, Barbara, what Tay puts together for one of the reasons, I don't know if any and y'all do. I'm pretty sure y'all do because y'all be here with it. Robert was doing content with the violin girl, right? Stop me if I'm wrong. Robert was doing content with the violin chick, right? And at first, people was thinking that this was going to be some newly found relationship because everybody or every woman, let me say that, every woman that they see Robert with on this internet, they just so happen to say that that's somebody that he's dealing with. It's never for the factors of just business. They always make it a situation, right? Grand morning, rise, hey, Soulful Me. Right. They always put Robert in a situation, even if he's not in a situation. He could be at the goddamn local grocery store. If he speak to a woman and it's on camera and it's a conversation, then right after he post that video uploaded, it's going to be a conversation saying, oh, this must be the new lady that Robert is with, gonna be with, or attached to some type of way. Hey, DS Allen. Yeah, Tay is outside early this morning, okay? Okay. And okay. Now, he was doing content with the violin girl and people automatically was putting them together like, oh, she's pretty, she's talented, the new girl that Robert is with and such and so on and so forth. So they was actually showing chemistry as they was doing the content. But Robert is a person that's about music. You have to remember that this man sings about everything. He turns everything into a song some type of way, the same way he loves to record, baby. Right? So I'm like, all right, July 13th is the last time Robert seen his daughter. The content with the violinist started around that time or on or about that time. Wait a minute. And we know old Kookie Eyes can't keep her eyes the fuck off of anything that she had within her life at some point in time. She still watches all of her exes. Some crazy shit, but it's definitely something that she do. She still watches Robert on the regular basis. Just like she just went and put that Versace robe on, is for the fact is why she was watching Robert's content with a mirror. Okay, seen them with the Versace robes on, and now out comes the robe. Okay, for the last 3 months, she been wearing them funky ass striped pajamas. She been wearing them funky ass striped pajamas to the point we done put the pajamas in the video and told her to take them shits off. Now I understand you can wash your pajamas. Some of us even got our favorite pajamas, but goddamn, girl, them pajamas still got your ass print in it. Once you take them off, it's time for you to give them a rest. Okay. So now, with that being said, out of everything else, now she decides to put on a Versace robe, which lets us know that she definitely be watching him. And I'm going to be honest. Do anybody remember, right? The phone call that Dawn just displayed, right? The phone call that Dawn just displayed when she was conversating about the factors of Mosky. Please follow me down this rabbit hole, y'all. Let's take cook, all right? On the phone, when Dawn said, my only problem was when Mosky was with Robert, she felt kind of awkward with speaking to me because you told her not to speak to me. And she, in return, stuck eye asked his Mosky, who told you that? Who did I tell you not to speak to? Why would the first name out of all of them, out of all of the people that they know, her family, Robert's family, and the people that she be around within her immediate circle, why would the first name that the baby say be Miss Season? Why would it be Miss Season? Why? Good morning, Beverly. Why would it be Miss Season? Make sure y'all hit that like button for your girl Tay, because she's in a rabbit hole, baby. And I'm taking y'all down this rabbit hole with me because Tay found out some things. And when Tay find out some things, you know she bring it to the forefront. Make sure y'all hit that like button and share this live so people can know that Tay is outside. Definitely hit the other things that they have there for me to basically leave a tip for Tay, baby, any type of way that you choose. I am appreciative of views. Happy Taco Tuesday, Tay, in chat, sending you love and light. I definitely appreciate you, Queen Lily. Have a blessed day, baby. And if didn't nobody tell you they love you today, Tay definitely do. And when God woke us up this morning, anything after that was an extra. People, places, and things. Okay. But yeah, let's go down this rabbit hole. This rabbit hole. Not even rabbit hole, this rabbit hole. Okay. And why would the first name that the baby say be Miss Season? That goes to show she's still big mad, big jealous, and really, really fucking watching every move that this man make. And being that she felt that the last person he was in a relationship with, likeliness with, or in closeness with was Miss Season, that's why that baby was able to mention Miss Season's name. Because it's like, listen, if you go over there to your daddy house and that bitch is there, you bet not talk to her. You bet not talk to that Miss Season bitch. You bet not talk to that Miss Season bitch. But you don't know what's going on in other people's situation. So you can't automatically say who Robert is going to be dealing with today or tomorrow, baby. But she was dead set on the fact is that this man was dealing with Miss Season. So that's the first name that baby called, because that's who her mother talks about. She's been around her mama while she's been talking about the factors of grown folks situation. Cause you see, she don't give a fuck if the kids is around. Whatever she got to say, she's still gonna say. And it don't got nothing to care about whether it's they daddy or not. Okay. So y'all remember when Momo was out to eat with her and Momo said, I don't like you. Mm-hmm. Wait, Momo said she didn't like who, Gianna? Put it on the floor, girl. Let's put it on the floor. Yes. So Tay was down the rabbit hole, and I said, okay. So she has a feeling with anybody that this man is going to deal with, even though she deals with an abuser on a regular basis, right? So the thing that stood out to me, okay, well, on or about July 13th is around when she didn't let the baby go to see Robert anymore. Is that because when she just so happened to look online, she seen him doing content with the violinist and seen that there wasn't no misseason, so she felt like that dick was back on the market, and she didn't get little mad, she got big mad because now she feels that, oh, he's a free fucking agent again, so she don't want her child around it or around him because now she knows that he's going to be dealing with other women. And then now once she seen him with the girl Amira, now she really done lost her motherfucking mind, because one thing for sure and two things for certain, this girl has been in his house since they've been doing content. Okay, so she knows that they are within closeness. So for me, the first thing is the fucking women would be the reason why she kept the baby away from him, which she doesn't have a right to. Okay. And then the second reason is because she possibly know that she's going to lose. All right. Now, today, I believe that the update far as the court in the documents from what I see is going to be basically doing the maintenance of the child support. Okay, because Robert is going for the factors of the modification of child support, showing why he's not able to pay the child support, why he hasn't been paying the child support thus far, due to the factors of this person causing him financial hardship. And I don't give a fuck if a person could say, oh, he lost his page in 2022, 2021. I don't give a fuck if it was 2020. None. At the end of the day, when a person lose something, it is still effective, especially something of that type of, how can I say, asset. I'm not slow, y'all. My autocorrector is typing what it wants. My sentences looking. I'm telling you, my phone be doing that to me too. And I be hating that for me, y'all. I swear. I be like, oh, well, if you wanted to make the comment, you should have just go ahead, because that ain't shit that I just said. I swear, Melissa, my phone be doing that to me too, be having me in people chat looking all type of slow, and a little bit more slow. The hell? Melissa Santana, that's what she gets. I wish Mosky can tell her something else. Wait, Mosky told her mama she don't like I hope her ass is grass this morning. Yes. Yes, and I got a little surprise for y'all. So hopefully all's well, goes well. And I'm gonna put y'all on to something real swell, because you know Tay be having that tea. And sometimes I be making y'all have to get the coffee or the Hennessy. Or maybe y'all got to roll up with me. Because at the end of the day, baby, today is going to be hot. And then the lady over there with the culture hair, she was mad as shit reading them documents. Okay, we're gonna get back to my notion of the rabbit hole, but yes, let's get into that. She was skipping shit, changing shit, twisting shit, trying to make shit that wasn't there be there, blaming it on people that didn't have. How the hell is them court papers supposed to be for me, Lupac, and motherfucking Hominy? What the fuck do them papers got to do with us? That has nothing to do with the factors of anything that Sister Love is going to have to be dealing with in that courtroom, baby. It is solely for his child. People don't seem to get that. How the fuck is him getting his daughter in a better situation effective due to the, oh, he only did that because the content creators, he did that for Lupac. He did that for the hominin church. He did that for the latte. He ain't did that shit for us, but we definitely celebrating the fact that he fucking did. Make it make sense, bitch. He did that for the them. No, he did that for the bitches like the you that choose to keep playing in his face. People like his baby mama that think that she could keep his child away from him. That's why he did it. And the proof is in the pudding for every reason of why he should. Period. And I definitely support him in it. Okay, because it's only two reasons she kept that baby away from him for his visits. One, she jealous as shit and she hate to see him with other females. That's number one. And number two is because she know that she possibly gonna lose, and she's trying to get as much time in with the baby as possible. Or don't make me throw out number three, that the speculation may be her and Jonelle done got into some shit and she don't want Mosky to tell, baby. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, because their relationship is definitely like a roller coaster. Okay. We definitely know it can get heated. All right. And within the factors of that situation getting heated, and them children being there, Mosky is innocent. So when she goes around her daddy, she's going to speak. She's going to talk, and she's going to let her daddy know, even whether it's not within the conscious mind state. When you conversating with the child, they conversation be all over the place. And as a parent, you understand what it is that I'm saying. I could be talking to my son about peanut butter and jelly 1 minute, then he talking to me about some shit that done happened on the show that he was watching on TV. Talk about, Ma, did you see that? I ain't seen it, but I be lying. Talk about, yep, son, I did. Then we talking about the factors of him going to the park with his friends and how he can't wait to get back on the school bus, but it's information that's going on in their head at the time. So that's what it is that he be displaying. So the same way is the same way Mosky would be talking to her father, okay, innocently, but she would be displaying the things that's in her head, baby. And for Bree, that's a casualty. Hey, lady love. That's right. Bring them likes up. The YouTube streets is definitely going to be on fire today. That's why Tay had to get out here early, y'all. Because I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to be in everybody chat, everybody back. I'm trying to find out everything that I can. But whatever I find out, y'all know I'm bringing it firsthand. But I'm going to tell y'all this. Tay might got something that nobody else don't got, but I'm not going to drop the surprise as of yet. But just know, if I go off this live and y'all see me come directly back live, then yeah, and shit is real, because Tay is up in there, baby. Let's talk about it. You know, Tay be having boots on the ground. We gonna see how Bree look going to court possibly, baby. Let's talk about it. How they say, talk about it. Talk about it. She wasn't talking about shit that had to do with them documents yesterday. She read them, but she fed them to her motherfucking supporters in a way to try to mind fuck them and gaslight, baby. Because anything that motherfucking record said or that paper said, she did not read it the way that it was said at all. And that was on purpose. My favorite unicorn, good morning. Everyone, prayers for RH this morning, and hopefully the judge finally sees through that professional baby making baby mama. She gotten away with too damn much. Listen, I totally agree with you, baby. I totally agree with you, baby. And I do. And I do. I totally agree with you on that one. Sure do. She gotten away with too much. But I'm just gonna be honest. The one thing that I don't want her to get away with, the fact is her unparenting. Okay. Her unparenting is something that needs to be definitely put in its place. All right. For the factors and the safety of those children. Because right now the focus is only on the factors of those fucking twins. All right. The only focus that was on Mosky is when they was using her as a pawn towards Robert. That's it. And that's all. Outside of the factors of that, they could give two shit about them fucking kids. And that's possibly a reason why she wouldn't even mind being in a situation like this. Is a lesser fucking load. Now, I'm not just saying, because as a woman, that would be the hardest thing for me to go through. I'm just being honest with you. Being in a situation where I would have to fight for my kid, that would tear me into pieces. Okay. I'm just being honest. I've had family members and I've had friends that have lost their kids to certain situations, and it wasn't even due to the factors of them being negative towards the kids. Sometimes some things happen in life that is against your control, that you have no control of. And if you have kids, unfortunately, sometimes they are also the ones that are affected. And I'm being realistic with you. Every mom is not a bad mom. So every woman in a situation does not deserve to get her kids taken. Thank you, Lady Love, just dropping by to hit the like button at work, but listening. I love you and I appreciate you, okay? Hugs and kisses from a distance, Lady Love. Have a blessed day on purpose. On purpose. I think court is at 9, y'all. I think court is at 9. 9 or 9:30. So if y'all just so happen to see this live cut, just know it's because Tay is there. All right. I'm looking and I'm searching and I'm searching and I'm looking. But as soon as my eyes is open, I'm gonna make sure that y'all's is open too. And ain't gonna try to lie like always. The truth ain't in none of them 304s. It damn sure ain't. She was lying all across the board. When I tell you I was in them bushes smoking my weed, cracking the fuck up, when she said, this is for the Lupac. He did this for the Lupac and the Harmony Church in the latte. Bitch, y'all, you mean to tell me you took me out the closet finally to put me on some documents with some documents for some documents? Them shit is not for me, for her, for us. No, no, no. We going to definitely read them the right way. Thank God, baby, because if your supporters listen to the way that you read them or read them, they honestly still don't know shit. And that's why they be on the shit that they be on, because the only thing she did was gaslight the fuck out of them people. Okay. And she was making it seem like she don't speak the Brie, but her ass is so old and forgetful, she be slipping, baby. She be so, wait a minute. No, well, I ain't gonna say that. No, no, no. Bitch, we can hear you. We can hear you. I don't know if you know that we can hear you, but we can hear you. You're not talking to yourself in your head, stupid. When you're saying certain things, we can hear you. So just because you say, no, wait a minute, I ain't gonna say that. That don't mean that what you said was not already heard. It was heard. And it's been a couple of times when she been on her live and she been calling herself going in. But sis, she been in too deep because them words be flowing and she be talking. But she forgot that she be telling people that her and Bree don't speak. So some of the information that she has, it can only possibly come from the motherfucking source. It can only come from the source. So I don't know who you think you're fooling, but it damn sure ain't us. You ain't fool no motherfucking body. You gonna tell the world a lie and talk about anything that I get that has to do with that. I get it off the site. Use a motherfucking lie. Because the things that has to do with her personal business, just like those arrears that Robert was owing, was not on the motherfucking site. You think you the only bitch on the site that can see the documents, baby? Tay is paperwork queen. I have a first hand into the document thing, baby. So if it's there, I'm going to see it. I just pick and choose throughout the shit that I choose to feed to my audience, baby, because everything is not a necessary. But I know I be looking at this shit and then listening to her shit like she lying, because that's not there. That was not there. The personal shit between her and her personal business about certain things is not there. So the only way you would be able to get that information, miss, is through the source itself. So far as y'all making it seem like y'all are no longer in alignment, it's not working. It's not working. Hey, family. Hey, Blueberry. It's crazy. I was going to text you this morning right before I went live, but I got ADHD and then I started talking my weights. So then I said I was going to do it once I got off the live. But blessed morning to you, beautiful. I'm happy to see you in here. When I seen your name, that's the first thing I thought about. Like, oh, shit, I was just about to text her this morning and say, Grand Rising. And, drop my unicorns like I do. Like I do. With the hearts for you. But I don't know if people is paying attention. This girl is very much still in her, hey, Latte Eminem. This girl is very much still in her feelings about her ex-husband. She was never over him. She just went and got under another nigga to make it seem like she was moving on, because in some females' mind, that's what they feel that it takes to move on to the next step. You have to be underneath, getting over another nigga and underneath another one. Y'all see what that say? If you like to support the host, feel free to hit the like button, purchase a super thanks or super sticker. Every bit of love counts. That is definitely accurate. It's Latte World for the Cash App, and definitely you could buy me a coffee, but I got mine set as a flower because I love receiving flowers. But definitely tip for Tay. You see it going across the screen, baby. But I wanted to see if people was feeling the same way as me, because I know people be like, oh, they just saying what they saying because they're on the support or for the support of Robert. When a lot of the times, even though I do respect and support Robert 100%, that ain't no guessing it. But I am still a human being with my own state of mind, baby. And I'm not a follower, and I'm not easily convinced of some shit. So if somebody tells me something, is going to have to be some proof of it. And a lot of the times, the reason why I'm comfortable with being on the side is because the receipts that I see, it definitely shows a different truth to me than the negativity in the words that I've heard other people speak. It's nothing behind what comes from what it is that they say. Not no proof, never no evidence. But everything that has to do with this man, good, bad, or indifferent, it is a footprint of it that you can really see and legally read it as a document, baby, from their old relationship to the divorce and now to the factors of the custody. When it comes down to the other people within the situation, they start adding things that's not there. They start telling lies on people to keep themselves clear. So in order for you to actually know what's up as yourself, you have to actually look for these things yourself. I don't go off of what everybody else is saying. No, if I didn't see it for myself, I guess that shit is not, or it didn't happen at that point in time. It's allegedly. It's not a fact to me. So when people come out here on this internet and they just be making up shit, I be confused, because there's enough information out here that's accurate to where you don't have to do that. But the reason why they will never just put the information out here that there is that's accurate, because then it makes the person that they defending look bad. And they would find themselves on the Robert side, not even on purpose. Because if you actually pull out the evidence against this young lady and the receipts against this young lady, they basically speak for them damn self. Thank you, Kathy Brown. I appreciate you for that Cash App, sweetheart. Thank you for supporting my cause, baby. Y'all definitely how can I say, serve towards my journey. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Definitely. But yes, it would not serve a purpose towards the person that they call they self-defendant. That's why before she goes to that courtroom, okay, she definitely better kiss on her children. Because at the end of the day, I don't know if people know, but the way that CPS goes, when one child is affected, they go for all of the children. It's not going to be one child in a household in a situation, and that's only the child that's going to be seek or sought. You understand? It's definitely going to be the factors of all children, of course. They don't just say, all right, well, the case was made on this child. When they come to the house, they come in for the children. That's why even though all summer sis was going through it, she tried to make it seem like she was happy, but CPS was all on her ass when she tried to say, oh, y'all tried to put the devil against me. Y'all tried. Why the fuck? I would never, 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 never get praise out of calling CPS on somebody for their kids. I got kids. I don't play games like that. I don't play CPS games and I don't play no popo games, ho. I don't play with the popo, ho, and I don't play with no CPS. No, no, no. Anything with 3 letters, Tay don't play with. Thank you for that coffee. I'm gonna see who bought me a coffee because I seen it pop up on the screen. But it all happened so fast. Mason, thank you. I don't fuck with nothing with 3 letters. Not the IRS, not the CSI, not the listen, nothing, not CPS, nothing. The only thing that I may fuck with that got 3 letters is UPS. That's it. And that's if they delivering a fucking package. Anything else is not for me. She doesn't want anything to do with those kids so deep down. I woke up, washed my face, brushed my teeth, and flew to these YouTube streets, making sure I caught one of my favorite CCs, and boom, Tay was the first. Here we go. Here we go. I'm definitely appreciative because yes, Tay said I had to get out on the streets early, baby. Okay, I was gonna be out here like some coffee and some breakfast because I wanted to see if my community felt the same way as me, and I wanted to make sure that we all prayed for Robert today, baby, to make sure that we give him some great energy going into that courtroom. Okay, because it's gonna be all type of evil demonic forces around him. It's not only gonna be the people that's supporting him waiting for an outcome, it's definitely going to be the people that's against him waiting for an outcome. But they don't matter because God got that man. And he been saying that throughout the factors of his whole situation. And I don't know if they've been listening because as long as he got God, is nothing that man can do. As long as he got God on his side, is nothing that man can do. And people say spiteful shit like, oh, the man don't even believe in God. That don't mean God don't believe in him. That don't mean God don't believe in him. Okay? You could say a person don't believe in something all you want, but that don't mean it don't believe in them. And I believe that God believes in that man wholeheartedly. And he know that this young lady set out to hurt him. And I don't think that he's going to allow that woman to continue to hurt him in the way when it comes down to his baby. It's a such thing as right and wrong. That judge don't know either one of them. She's there for the factors, or he's there for the factors to make sure that that baby gets the best outcome. And when that judge look at the paperwork, okay, yes, UPS, that's it. That's it. Only UPS. That's the only 3 letters that Tay may be fucking with. That's it. Anything else, they could keep it. But I'm just being honest. When it comes down to making a decision about that child, is no feelings involved when it comes to the judge. The judge is going to do what the judge is there to do. Take the personal feelings and the emotion out of the situation that has to do with the 2 adults and do what's best in the situation for the child. That's it. That's it. That's it. Hey, Joy. That's it. That's it. So when it comes down to it, it's all for the benefit of the baby. And when it shows the paperwork, what she's trying to benefit from the baby versus what he's trying to benefit from the baby is something totally different. She's trying to benefit from the baby as an income. Okay? She's just worried about the money that comes attached to the child. Hey, Nina. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Brittany Davis. Hey, Lisa. Unfit was a person. That's right. God got him. He's a strong man. And he has been through a lot with this bitch. Definitely has. And still is. Are we going until RH leaves court? We sure might. We sure might. Listen, with the surprise that Tay got, y'all might be surprised, and surprised. So I'm just waiting a couple of minutes. It's 8:50 now. we gonna see. We gonna see. He was on his way in now. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. If you don't stop and give God his blessing. Let me see. Trinity, what you out here cussing me out for? I even did nothing. I just seen that pop up on my thing. I don't do nothing without giving God his blessing first. Before I got up off that bed this morning, I made sure I blessed and thanked him for waking me up this morning, because I lets the Lord's know anything else after that is an extra. Once my feet touch that goddamn floor, okay, if it ain't of the Lord's, it ain't for me. And that's period point blank, baby. It's definitely slow showtime. Yes, I heard RH didn't see baby girl since July. Yes, since about July 13th. You know I'm not cussing. No, you don't be cussing, but the words that you say, I know what they mean, baby. And I swear I'm behaving. I'm behaving. I'm a little bit. A little bit. Not a lot of bit, but a little bit. Hey, LaRonda. Hey, LaRonda. Good morning. I'm out here like some coffee, y'all. Tay is out here like some coffee. You know, Tay be having boots on the ground, baby. If he paying child support, why? These comments is moving. Moderator, can you slow the comments down for me a little bit? If y'all could do that, because that's how I be missing people. These shits be flying. And you know, shit. If he paying child support, why she never get her hair done? He be trying to do her hair himself, but she keeps her strings done. Exactly so for me. And I'm pretty sure Robert got receipts to show all of that, baby. That's why I said this is an open and shut case. And the thing for me, people got to understand, he never went into it to actually take his child away from her mother. That's why people be bugging me out when I be hearing those goddamn dingbats say shit like that. Okay, because the fact is sometimes you have to do things to enforce another person to do things that you can't get them to do yourself. So you need a middle person to help. Okay, and when it comes down to the factors of that, people go, oh well, why would she have to let him know what's going on with baby girl in school? Because he's a 50-50 fucking parent. I want to know the same thing that you do. You got to remember, the child lives with you as her primary fucking parent. So when she comes home from school at the end of every day, where does she bring her book bag to, baby? So when they send notices, homes, and different things of that nature, they send it home to the fucking mother. It goes home with her in her bag. So the only thing that he's asking is for her to put those things on the fucking parenting app. You ain't got to talk to me. Nigga, I'm supposed to speak to Moski for 15 minutes out of the day, at least twice a day, whether it's FaceTime or via phone call, baby. My baby is 6 years old. While she's on the phone, you can kindly let her know. Tell your daddy that you have an event coming up. Oh, tell your daddy that your sister, your teacher wants to meet the parents on Tuesday. She can very well relay that message if she can relay the message that you told her not to speak to Miss Motherfucking Season. Okay? If you can tell her to not speak to Miss Season, and she can remember not to speak to Miss Season, and remember that you told her, and verbally be able to tell somebody else that you told her, then I'm pretty sure if you told her to tell her father that he might need to show up to her school on a Tuesday, that he would definitely receive the information. For all the stupid ass motherfuckers that's talking about, oh, why can't Robert go on Google and find out? Why the fuck should I have to go on Google and find out information about my child that I'm dealing with in real fucking life? This is the same mother that had me taken off of my child's school documents. I went to go do a surprise visit like a real parent do, because Tay do that to her kids or with her kids all the time. And it's not even for the factors to see if they misbehaving in school. It's to let them know that I support them as well, far as good not the bad. You have to let kids know you're not just showing up to the school because you may get a phone call because something is not good. No, let them teachers see that you are a present parent. It's already these teachers that feel like parents only send their kids to school because they don't want to deal with the fucking kids at home. But when a teacher see that a parent is definitely checking in on their kid, teachers like that shit. And it surprises them, like, wait a minute, people don't do this too often. They normally don't come unless it's, parents, teachers, conference and stuff like that. But how is he gonna show up for parent teachers conference and stuff like that if he don't have the actual documents to be able to know when things like that is happening? They send paperwork home with the child days before an event, a conference, or anything of the sort. And if he's not in the same home as the child, how's he going to receive that information? I'm just saying. I'm on my way to work on the train. Glad I caught you live. I appreciate you, Miss Harris. If he paying child support. Hold on, y'all. Let me write this message real quick. I had to write a message real quick. I'm sorry because I'm trying to find out some information while I'm on the phone with y'all. So that way I'll be able to give y'all some great information while I'm on the phone. Because I told y'all, Tay is working. Okay? Tay is working. Y'all, excuse my damn phone. It be tight. DS Allen, I swear that must be a thing this morning. Because me and Melissa was just talking about that. Okay? Okay. But y'all, Robert just checked in. Okay. Robert just checked in. That's the first notification that your sis has just received. Thank you, baby. Thank you. But yes, Robert definitely just checked into the court, y'all. So Tay is definitely going to be giving y'all some updates. I might have to switch this live from my phone to my laptop, y'all, because it's getting serious. Hold the fuck up. I'm about to have to be out here like I work for telecommunications and shit. Hey, Anonymous, good morning. Tay, glad I caught you live. Morning chat. Yes. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Okay, we might have to be switching this live to the laptop. So my phone could be free. Okay. Dick hips to eat out. That's sugar hips. That is definitely sugar hips. Sugar hips, aka Mr. Bendover Buddy. I'm about to see y'all. Let's see. Let's see what's goings on with the goings on. Hey, Envy. Good morning, baby. Good morning. Wait, True Slayer in the building. Good morning, True Slayer. Good morning, Tyrese with the T. We outside. We about to see. We about to see. Okay, I'm about to switch this over real quick. All right. I'm still here, y'all. Hit that like button for me, y'all. I'm just trying to switch over to the laptop real quick. All right. This one to the stage. Can y'all hear me over here? Drop some unicorns if y'all can hear me in the chat. Please drop some unicorns if y'all can hear me in the chat. I'm trying to figure out which one is which. Let me remove this one. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me in the chat. Drop a unicorn if y'all can hear me in the chat. Because I'm trying to switch over so that way I can give y'all the deeds from my phone while we on this. So I'm trying to go from my laptop and do what I need to do over here. Okay, I see the unicorns. I see the unicorns. There we go. There we go. There we go. We got some boots on the ground, y'all. Boots on the ground, y'all. Hey, Talisha. Good morning. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Ooh, we. All right, let's see what it says. Hearing, okay, BRIANA battle, Robert Hampton. Listen, Tay don't fucking play. Look, baby. Tay reading the check-in, okay? These is the real shits. Woo! Got me knocking down the shit. Stop playing with it. Let me make sure the person name is not on top. Because y'all some nosy motherfuckers. Not like that, but you know. Listen, let me read this, y'all, while we here. And let's see what it say. Okay? Let's see if Miss Battle done checked in. Robert definitely checked in. All right. Case deposition. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Events. Service. Here we go. Back. Let's go back, back, back. Hampton versus Battle. Listen, we outside today, y'all. We definitely outside, okay? Because everything that drops, Tega, make sure I give it to y'all like it's hot. I'm waiting for one thing, okay? I'm waiting for this link to one thing. And I'm telling y'all, if this link comes through, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's definitely lit. So we giving prayers to Robert this morning, okay? He's on time, like Tom, all right? That's a good thing. That is a great thing, actually. I'm waiting for this person to get back to me. We ain't playing. I can't wait to see what's definitely going to happen in this case today, baby. True, she been having issues with men since day one. Poor girl never lived her teen and 20 years, having babies with multiple men, big sugar hips like her, but she likes him more. He's immature. He's very much immature. Hey, Cassie. Good morning, beautiful. All right. I'ma just tell you what he reminds me of. One of those men that fight for their females' attention. You know, they always got to be the center of attention. They want the attention that the female gets as if they in competition with them. Hold on, y'all. I got to make a phone call. I'm gonna have to mute y'all for 1 second. I'm definitely gonna have to mute y'all for 1 second. Okay, y'all. We definitely back. Okay. We definitely back. Now, mind you, Robert is in the court. He's definitely checked in. Okay, that's number one. Number two, Brianna is there, but she hasn't checked in yet. I guess she's downstairs trying to figure out whatever she needs to figure out or whatever the case may be. But he's definitely checked in the window, and the judges do supposedly to call them by 9:30. So things is definitely moving within a timely fashion. Tay definitely got ears to the goddamn gate. So as the gate sends through the goddamn noise, Tay gonna give y'all the information. Okay? Let's see. Cause I'm just getting stuff left and right, y'all. Okay, so that's one person that responded. I'm just waiting to see if the other person respond. But yes, we are in the courtroom, y'all. Okay, we have eyes in the courtroom, y'all. And with that being said, as the updates drop, Tay is going to give y'all the update. So far, everybody is there that needs to be there, which is both parties. One party has checked in, which is Robert as of right now. Just Robert has checked in. Brianna has not checked in as of yet. I don't know whether she's downstairs waiting on the line to be able to get to the window or whatever the case may be. But that's basically where we at. Let me know if y'all can hear me nice and clear. Because just in case I need for y'all to hear some audio, I want to make sure that y'all can hear and everything is good. I want to make sure that everything is good. Okay? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me because I want to make sure that the sound is good. I want to make sure that the sound is good. Did she take Ja? Robert is ready. She can't take Ja with her to court unless he drop her ass off in the parking lot. Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. Okay, good, because we might need some audio to be heard. So I don't want things to get wishy-washy while in effect. Court is about to start, y'all. Court is about to start, y'all. Court is about to start, y'all. Yes, it is. Yes, indeedy. Let's get to the meat and the cheese, baby. What they say, the meat and the potatoes. We don't get meat and cheese from like a sandwich. But listen, court is about to start. Okay? So we gonna sit here and Tay gonna update as the updates play. Okay, and then when Tay get that audio, I'm gonna send the audio y'all way. But I gotta make sure that everything is everything, baby, because for one, we can't be getting in trouble and we can't be getting nobody else in trouble. Anything that we do is definitely public record, boo boo. Wait, are you joining the court virtually? No, like, I ain't telling my secret. I refuse to tell my secret. Let's put praying hands up for RH though. All right. I came here as an energy giver for the factors of my boy. All right. So I want us to give some praying hands for him. Court is definitely about to start, which means that both parties have finally checked in. At first, Robert had checked in, and Brianna hadn't checked in as of yet. But they both checked in, and now court is about to start. I want to make sure that the sound is good so that way when I need to, or if I decide to do the audio thing, I want to make sure that my community can hear me. Make sure y'all hit that like button for your girl Tay. Okay, send some support my way. Make sure y'all share this live and let the people know we on the inside, baby. Yes, we is. Don't play with Tay. YouTube's favorite unicorn baby was definitely going to bring it. We was going to bring it. God definitely got Robert, and so do we. We definitely praying for him, baby. All right. They're going to be heard and seen by a judge, Angela. Miss Angela is going to be seeing the case, so we know that the judge is a woman. Okay, the judge is a woman. We know firsthand. So hopefully Miss Thing don't go in there trying to play the guilt trip with the woman to woman thing. But hopefully, just like as a woman, we see through the bullshit and the things. Hopefully the judge is able to see through the things too. So the judge is a woman in this case, okay, that will be listening to the case and deciding on the case. So far, so good, y'all. Miss Angela, please do your thing, girl. Do your thing, Miss Angela. Miss Angela, and we believe in you. Throughout the factors of these documents, I'm just getting messages from everywhere, y'all. Throughout the factors of these documents that Miss Angela is going to receive and look over and look through today, hopefully she sees what needs to be seen, and she makes an overall great decision within the factors of when it comes to the factors of Mosky. But I think today they're going to be definitely talking mostly about the factors of the moderation of the child support, because he's basically bringing in his evidence to show why the child support should be modified. Okay, he's bringing in the factors of why the child support what the hell wrong with my words, the child support should be modified, because not only do he take care of his child while she's with him, but he is also the reason why the child is taken care of while she's with the mother. And the mother is not using the child support to support the child at all. Now, even though the child is supposed to also maintain a nice living space and stuff like that, log on. The unicorn is the goat. There we go. Because we outside, y'all. We waiting for Miss Angela to look through these documents right now as we speak. So that's why I'm talking to y'all in the meantime, in between time. I wish I had separate eyes like Bree do. That mean I would be able to look over here and look over here at the same time. But as y'all can see, I got this screen right here and I got this screen right here. So we working. While we lurking, we working. Let's hope Miss Angela get through these documents and see what needs to be seen. Is this case just for contempt? This whole case is a contempt case basically, but it's for the modification, for the lower the child support. But in the factors of him asking them to lower his child support, he's bringing in the factors of the evidence of why they should lower his child support, due to the factors of he is the main source of support when it comes down to the child. And if he's going to be paying that much support for a child, how, if he don't even know everything that's going on with the child? And in this case, he needs to know everything that's going on with his child if he's a 50-50 parent, and that's on period. So today may not be the full day that he walks out with the factors of whether they're going to give him custody of his baby or not, but it's definitely going to be moving within a direction of the child support and what's going to be best for the child as an outcome. So we're going to see what's going to happen today. Okay. Even if there's some disciplining done by the judge. Oh Lord, yes, this case is definitely the contempt case. And oh Lord, y'all, the judge is gay. Not like that, but she's the rough type. The judge is the rough type. So maybe she might be on Robert's side. She might feel him man to man. Not like that, but you understand what I'm saying. I ain't even being funny. I respect the LBGTQ. I'm just giving the deeds to y'all to let y'all know what it is that I know. That's right. Tell them to get them likes up and get that support up, because Tay is definitely out here with boots on the ground, and I'm getting this information firsthand. And it's only what, 9:15 in the morning. Y'all did not have to wait until the case was over to find out what's going on, because I'm letting y'all know what's going on now. So if that's the case, show your girl some love. Them likes better be liking, them shares definitely should be sharing, and that tip for Tay definitely should be tipping. That's it, and that's all, baby. But hopefully, even though Angela is Angela. Okay, we just gonna respect Angela as Angela. It doesn't matter what Angela got going on in her personal life. You understand? Let's just hope that she sees the case and do things right. Hey, God's child D. Good morning, baby. You know what I'm gonna say? Rub that belly and kiss my nephew. Both of those. And tell the other kids, I don't know if they started school already, but I hope they have a good day either way. Cause Auntie Tay loves the babies. No, this is for her contempt hearing. Right. This is for her contempt hearing. Okay. Basically, this is for the contempt that she has far as against the factors of the child custody case. If I'm reading this correct. Oh, okay. Right. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let me see. Where did that come from and where did it go? Okay. Thank you, Shay. I appreciate you. Why is these not showing on the thing? There we go. Ah, get out of here, you fly. So we're going to see the results in the contempt. This is definitely for the contempt. So this is definitely for the contempt, okay? But the child support is definitely within the factors of the case as well. So he's telling the judge why the child support should be modified and why he basically dragging her ass in there because she's going against everything that violates what violation is. Period. She might be going to jail. Wait, she might be go. It say she might be go. Holy fucking shit! Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. I might have to light my weeds. I'm sorry. I normally don't smoke the weeds when I'm online, but if she might be going to jail. Well, what the fuck she did? She might be going to jail, y'all. It's listen. Hold the fuck up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Wait. I know this shit ain't just said she might be going to jail. Thank you for the Cash App, y'all. I appreciate that. Let me see who that was. Oh my goodness. Voice and value. Thank you, beautiful. And you are definitely valuable to me, baby. I appreciate you and I love all of your commentary. You be spot on, baby. Wait a minute. I know this shit ain't just said she might be going to jail. Listen, we gonna have to wait for the next message. Where the fuck is my weeds? I done dropped my goddamn weeds, y'all. Shit. Whoo, okay, because if you in contempt and the judge can prove that you are in contempt of something and that is a violation of something, I would think that that is in conjunction to be able to serve some jail time or be put in jail for a violation of the order that was put in place because you willfully went against what the judge said. And if this man was supposed to have his child at any point in time and you made it your business to keep him away from her or her away from him, yeah, that's definitely a violation. Wait, I'm waiting for this next message to pop up. And if it say that her ass is going to jail, oh Lord, we thought the YouTube streets was going to be hot. This is motherfucking flaming. It's explosive. If her ass go to jail today, not today, if her ass go to jail today, oh Lord, baby. I wonder if her moose dropped her off at the court. I'm gonna ask my source. Did she come with self or did she come with somebody else? Hold on. Y'all hear them shits going off, right? When y'all hear that, just know that the new that's information. Oh, Jesus. Hold on, y'all. Tay gonna have to puff a little bit and intake a lot. Holy. Holy. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So right now the judge is hearing them out. I guess we waiting to see what the judge is going to say after she's going through the factors of the paperwork, baby. Okay? Because if she might be going to jail, that's gonna be some real shit. I want to see how the lady coochie with the coochie here gonna twist this. because right is right and wrong is wrong. And you cannot just make decisions on your own when there's decisions put in place. Good morning, Miss Brenda. Good morning, everybody. You can't just take it upon yourself to tell a judge what you're not going to do when a judge has gave you full instructions on what to do. And the way Robert got his ducks in a row when it come down to this paperwork, oh, yeah, she gonna have to be dealing with something. Listen, y'all, I'm gonna have to put y'all on mute again because I'm gonna have to make a phone call to find out about this. She might be going to jail shit, so that way I could give y'all the information on it. Okay, I'm back, y'all. I hope y'all was hitting that like button while I was going because I had to make sure that I put the information together so that way I could display the information correctly. Now, far as I know thus far, okay, we know both of them in the court from what I found out at first. Brianna's lawyer has sent the letter of conflict, had uploaded a letter of conflict, basically stating that she had other trials that she was basically gonna have to attend today, and after those trials that she was basically definitely going to be showing up because there's no one else at the firm that would definitely be able to represent her client. So at this point in time, I don't know if she has actually made it there, the Timu lawyer, but that's basically the update that I was getting from that end. Thank you, Black Knight. I appreciate you. Hey, everybody that came in while I was on a phone call. I'm sorry. I should have definitely said commercial break, had some music playing or something. But I definitely was trying to make sure that I get this information hot off the goddamn grill. Okay? So that way I can serve it to y'all hot and damn ready like spaghetti. That's right. Unhear Momo, period. Damn, Tay. I jumped up. Hello, I gotta get my coffee. Yes, get your coffee, girl. Listen, get whatever it is that you need. Listen, okay? Okay? We trying to wait for this thing to come. Her attorney is in court on another case right now. Oh, I see that right there. Thank you so much, Purse. I appreciate you. Thanks for supporting this cause. I'm waiting for that next message to pop up about the factors of her ass might be going to goddamn jail. We want to know about that. We want to know about the factors. Is it for the factors of the violation of the contempt that she put herself in contempt, or what she's in contempt over? We about to see, hunty. I guess they case is being heard. What y'all feel? I want to know what y'all feel while we waiting for this next message to pop up on my phone. All right. Do y'all think that at this point in time that the judge is going to be playing with her, give her a chance to give her any type of excuses? Do it look good on her for the fact that her lawyer had to even send a document to the court talking about either she wasn't going to be able to be there on time or she was going to be involved in another case, knowing that this case was going to be taking place today? So how do y'all think that is going to turn out? Because when I get messages that say she might be going to jail, that don't make it seem like things is looking too well on Brianna's behalf. I'm going to be honest with you. And Robert is very mature as a man, okay? He definitely do what it is that he's supposed to. So far as having his ducks in a row and the judge being able to see what it is that he's trying to explain and see that it solely has everything to do with his child and not nothing towards the mother, then definitely so. Oh, look at y'all. Y'all showing out. Thank you, Blueberry Boots got caught this morning and not sure if he is going to get. Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm chosen. I appreciate you, beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really love you guys. Thank you for the support. And thank you, Miss Kathy. Thank you so much, Miss Kathy. Thank y'all for those cash apps. I definitely appreciate that. I'm looking at this message. She's the only one in her firm. Whoever is in the courtroom can't see the records. They can't hear what's going on, but she's not safe. It don't seem like it don't seem like she's safe to me, y'all. It don't seem like she's safe to me. She is the only one from the firm that can handle the case because she's the only one that would take a bullshit person like that far as they case. Anybody that actually looked at that case would know that Brianna was not in the right. So for you to defend something that is not right, of course you would be the only person at your firm possibly willing to do some shit like that. Hold on, y'all. I'm getting a phone call. Let's see if this is the dirt. Commercial break. Yeah, that was definitely about the lawyer. Make sure y'all share this live. Definitely share this live. Don't be stingy. Definitely don't be stingy. Definitely don't be stingy because your girl Tay is out here like coffee this morning. Okay. And I got ears straight in the fucking courtroom. We don't have to wait for the documentation to drop to see what it is that's going to be hot on the block. I'm serving it here like the hot spot. Stop playing. Brianna is evil. Ooh. DS Allen, when you said last night you was gonna warmed up, I guess you definitely hot and ready this morning. DS Allen, DS Allen. That lawyer want to lie. That's why God is not going to work for her. Exactly. The lawyer showed, listen, first of all, the lawyer is sloppy. She's very sloppy, and it doesn't seem like she handles her business the way that she's supposed to at all. At all. Okay. But when you dealing with a sloppy person, they're going to also deal with sloppy people just like them. That's why she done sent the court documentation prior to letting them know she don't work no days. She don't work no days. No days, no days. Okay. And now, outside of the factors of her working no days, she got the nerve to tell the judge, listen, I got another case today. So yeah, I'm gonna be there because can't nobody else handle it at my firm. But as I said, I got another case today. Another case today. Oh shit, y'all. It's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here. Let me see. should I hit this link now? If I get the message that I should hit this link now, then it's on and popping, y'all. Let me see. I'm trying to type fast, y'all. I'm trying to type fast. Y'all know I'm 46 and I hear with my eyes and see with my damn ears. Hey, Tuesday, who's gonna keep those twins? Yeah, if that's a good question. That's a good question, Truth Slayer. I guess they gonna be. I guess Josky and the baby and the little mama gonna be with their daddy. Tell us that phone going off, baby. Y'all hear it, right? Yes. I'm trying to keep up. I'm like the secretary over here. I'm at this computer. I'm at this phone. Okay. So I give it 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna give that 5 minutes, y'all. But yeah, definitely hit that like button because we outside. I'm making y'all feel like we at the court with them. Okay, we probably couldn't get no flights to be right there with fits on the ground, but that don't mean that can't happen. Okay, we still there, and y'all there through me, and I'm gonna make sure that we get that access, baby. Hold on. Let me hit this link right quick. Let's see. We got boots on the ground, baby. We got boots on the ground, baby. Stop playing. Tay don't play with y'all. All right? That's number one, not the two. Number one. Tay number one, not the two. Okay? We at the courtroom, baby. Tay got boots on the ground, baby. Yes, we outside. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing. We outside. Listen, baby. Hold on. Is that the courthouse? That's the courthouse? Is that the courthouse? Stop fucking playing with me, y'all. Make sure y'all go and show this young lady some support. Make sure y'all definitely sub to her page, y'all. We got boots on the ground. Stop playing with Tay. We at the fucking courthouse, baby. We about to go inside. That's why they don't like my little black ass now. That's why they don't like my little black ass now. But we got boots on the ground, y'all. We got boots on the ground because we in the courthouse. We not outside the courthouse. We inside the courthouse. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Listen, that's my kids. I don't know why they calling me right now, but I'm gonna have to call Nene back. Listen, she should be on this live watching her mother tear this shit up. That's what she be doing. That's what she should be doing. Let's go. Cause Tay is in the courthouse, baby. Tay is in the courthouse, baby. Stop fucking playing with me. Okay, let's let them get through the metal detectors. We outside, baby. When we say we do this shit for real, okay? Okay. Hit that like button. Let's go. We got boots on the ground, y'all. We about to watch this. Okay. Let's see, baby. Let's see. We about to see, y'all. Let's go. Elevator to the second floor. Let's go. Yes, and yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Let's go. Let's fucking go. My girl in the fucking building. Stop playing. We outside. Make sure y'all check in to check in. You know Tay bringing it firsthand. Stop playing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly even what this case is about. I think it's more based on child custody. If somebody is aware.
That's all right. Hey, love cat.
I'm just here because I happen to live in the county.
Let's see. That's right, girl. Let's go. Make sure after y'all leave this live, make sure y'all definitely go and support this young lady, okay? For the fact is of, listen, you ain't the, it's small, it's the, they say the world is big, but it's really fucking small. But just for the fact is that this young lady was able to have boots on the ground and actually be in the courtroom for us, we're gonna have to make sure that we definitely subscribe to her channel. She's not at 1,000 followers as of yet, but after today, we have to make sure that she definitely is. Just for the fact is that she pulled this off, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Shouts out to all the people there.
That's right. Tabby is there as well. Shout out to Tabby, baby. Shout out the big Tab, not the little one. Fuck is y'all talking about? We outside. The truth tellers tell the truth. And we bring the receipts to you. So we gonna watch this together. We gonna see. She getting in the elevator. So right now her service might be a little shaky, yeah. What up there, such and such. Okay. Fly, don't fuck with me now. Okay, we wait, and she in the elevator. She is in the elevator. Hold on. Let me make this phone call real quick. Room 204. I'm trying to. Okay. She the only person in the room. She the only one. Whoever is in the courtroom can't see the record. Right. They probably not gonna let her take the phone in the courtroom, but at least we could just have the eyes when they do come out. Make sure y'all subscribe to this young lady page, okay? Make sure y'all do. She don't even know what the fuck the case is fully for, but she's there with boots on the ground for us. Okay? So if she's there for us, we definitely have to make sure we support her. Period. One hand washes the other, and both hand wash the face. You know, Tay is never stingy. That's not the way it goes. But we definitely waiting for her thing to reload. 9 times out of 10, she's in the elevator or whatever the case. Yes, and they said my girl Tabby is there. Shout out to you, Tabby, if you is. I respect it. I respect it, and I am so happy for it. Because see, that's real support. Why none of the people that done sat there and got this girl within this situation decided to show her any type of support versus either being there with her or being outside for her? Either way, either way, either way, either way. I hope Queen Step a chance to pull up. I hope she get a chance to pull up. I hope Queen Step get a chance to pull up. No, because then she might create too many people pull up. Sis might try to create the narrative that people came to jump her, that people done sat there and hired people to come and meet her at the court. You don't know what type of story could come from it. So we gonna have to lay it low. We definitely, where the hell is my coffee? I'm gonna need something heavier than this. And I don't even goddamn drink. I'm trying to get back to the factors of it saying that she might go to jail. Okay, let me see. Why her shit ain't reload yet, y'all? I don't know. I don't know. I see 888. Say, because I'm into numbers. Let me see. I see 8 across my phone, which means abundance, prosperity, balance. Let's go, Tanya. That's right. And what's crazy is 8 is Tay's favorite number. 8 is Tay's favorite number. My birthday is February 8th. One of my babies' birthday is June 28th. Another one of my babies is May 8th. It's just something about the 8 that and I don't like odd numbers, really. I only like even numbers. I don't know if that's a thing for me, but it is. Where them cuffs at? Where them cuffs at? True Slayer said, where's them cuffs at? Yes, we basically trying to see where is them cuffs, baby. I'm about to go back out this live and reload it. Not my live. Not my live. I ain't going back out my live. Okay? I'm going out the live to see. Let's see. No, that's not. I can't play no music, y'all. We can't play no music. We can't play no music. So that can't happen. That part can't happen. I had to cut that off. They in room 204. That's what it says. Now let me see where this is at. If I could get the link back. I don't know if they made her. Oh wait. Not they had to tell me don't read this out loud. Cause I damn sure was. I was about to say it. Cause listen, when y'all hear that phone go off, just know it's something great. Oh, you is smart. You is smart. The person that just wrote me just now, sister, you is smart. You is. I'm gonna tell her that. Hold on, I'm telling her right now. Right now. That's what they said to tell her. That's what I'm telling her. Because listen, I'm trying to wait for them to finish talking to this thing so I can get this information real quick. Because if she might be going to jail, we might need to know what the hell is going on with that. Okay? ASAP, ASAP. In her pocket. There we go. Because as soon as they see her trying to go into the courtroom with that camera, it's going to be clipped. Okay? It's going to be clipped. So we can't afford for that to happen. So we gotta have to make her smarter than them. Let me see what these comments is saying while we on the wait, y'all. Let me see what the new comments is saying. Welcome everybody that's coming in. Welcome everybody that's coming in. Hey Miss E. Hey Lily Love. Hey, wait. They said the lady with the coochie hair is probably in here. Yeah, if the lady with the coochie hair is in here, welcome. Listen, you might need to listen because they said your girl might be going to jail. If you said this wasn't gonna be nothing. You said your girl. Listen, you might need to get that commissary ready. All right. So, lady with the coochie hair, listen to my live so that way you could tell your people the actual truth at some point in time. Because if you're looking for anything that ain't true over here, you ain't gonna find it. And don't try to twist my shit to make it something else. Okay? Let me see what they saying, because you know we in the courtroom, not out. Not out. So we have to happen and see what's going on the inside, baby. Did they make her end it? I don't know. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. What time did court start? It seemed like it started like 9. They both got there at 9. Well, Robert was there already. Brianna checked in after him, but the judge is already seeing the case as we speak. Her bum ass Timu lawyer had the nerve to enter a document to the courtroom to basically say how she had other cases to deal with today, but she would definitely be there for the factors of Bri Lala because she's the only person that can handle this case at her firm or coming from her firm or whatever the case may be. All right. Yes, God's child. Yes, God's child. Thank y'all so much for that support. Thank you, Crystal. I appreciate you so much. Listen, we ain't come to play with these people this morning. All right. So before anybody get a chance to drop anything on the internet that's not true, lady with the coochie hair, we want to make sure that we get it first straight off the press. So I'm there with them. So that way we ain't got to wait for the documentation to fully find out what's going on in this court session. Period. Period. Wait, try to send. I hope y'all can hear me. I hope that it is loud and it is clear. Okay. I hope so. That's what I just told her. Let me make this phone call so I could give her this message. Tay is going on a commercial break. In the meantime, in between time, I'm going to find out these facts so I could find out what's going on with that. Okay. And basically kind of help her maneuver around the courtroom so that way she'll be able to give me the information that I need her to. Taya be right back. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Okay. Make sure y'all tell a friend that Tay is definitely live. Share this live. And all support is definitely welcome. I definitely appreciate a tip for Tay any day. So hold on, y'all. Y'all, I had to unmute my mic for this, y'all. Okay. Carmen said, I wonder, did Robert bring the other one with him? Amira writes, nope, I'm here with y'all. Oh, shit. Stop playing. We outside. Amira says shit. I'm trying to get updates just like y'all trying to get updates. I'm here with you, unicorn. Stop fucking playing with me. Oh, yes. Definitely coming back with those updates. Far as I know so far, well, the young lady that I definitely have in the courtroom, I had to basically give her some tips on what to do because she can't just walk in the courtroom with that fucking phone. Obviously, they're going to make her put it away. Okay, so we definitely going about things the other way, but I'm still in the courtroom, baby. That's period and point blank. And as I can say, and as we can see from prior in this situation, Robert got his ducks definitely in a row, and things is definitely not looking good for Miss Brilala at all. Because outside of the fact is her being in contempt, in violation, in the fact is of her lawyer being a piece of shit, it's not looking too good on her end. So right now we trying to find out what's going to be the outcome. Right now, I'm just going to be honest. The judge is basically going through that goddamn paperwork, okay? And if the judge is going through the paperwork, it's organized enough for her to definitely be able to see everything that she needs to see. And yes, I did say her because the judge is a woman. Her name is Angela, even though, she flies on the other side. That doesn't matter. But we just hoping that Miss Angela is able to see within this documentation everything that Mr. Hampton is trying to bring to the forefront. Don't ask me for no money at the end of the day if you know that you ruined the way that I make my money. Okay? Thank you, Barbara. I appreciate you. Okay, what does this message say? Don't try to ruin my shit and then ask me for shit. It don't work that way. And then you don't get to get in your feelings and then just keep my baby the fuck away from me. So that's contempt all within itself. And if I'm supposed to be 50-50 parent just like you, whatever goes on with my child is supposed to be known to me. You don't pick and choose the information that you give me if you don't give me no information at all. That's only being part of, how can I say, that's only being vindictive. You doing that to hurt the man. And now today it shows that you have truly hurt yourself. So once Miss Angela finished going through these documents, we're gonna see what's up with the what's up. Yeah. We're gonna see what's up with the what's up. And we've seen how things have taken and how things have gone throughout the factors of this situation. Okay, this child has been used as a pawn in the situation since the situation has been a situation. I didn't think that money was more important than the child's safety. I didn't think that money was more important than the child's safety. There's a lot more that comes to and with the child other than the benefits that is attached with them. People over there, I'm going to say it that way, is so focused on the money that they not focused on the factors of the other situations that the child is in or potentially being in due to the factors of her mother actions. Okay, she got this little girl around known abusers, known listen, her granddaddy fucked trees. All right, her granddaddy is a tree humper. Let's put it out there. The man that her mother with is an abuser. Okay, her mother came out here on this internet and let it be known that that man is a drunk abuser. And you mean to tell me that Robert is the only person stable in the situation, and this man is being kept away from his child? Y'all come and being disrespectful. I'm giving 24 hours. Fuck them guards, child D. If they want to give Tay some engagement today, let them do what it is that they do, baby. Tay don't give a fuck, no fucks anyway. It is what it is. Ain't nothing that they say on this goddamn chat is going to be able to save Brianna towards the factors of the shit that she caused. Okay? She put Robert through pure hell. Okay, and we all witnessed it, but that does not mean that she doesn't get to get her fucking punishment. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. And when it comes down to that baby, she definitely should. Whatever they got going on, whatever they been through as two adults, ain't got nothing to do with kids. So now once you use a kid to affect an adult in an adult situation, you are fully wrong. You're fully wrong. That is definitely contempt. Okay, so she is in contempt and she definitely is in violation. Both of those. Both of them. The end of the day. So we letting these motherfuckers read this documentation as judges reading the documentation. I'ma sit here with y'all and we gonna kick the willy bobo. And as soon as I know no, y'all gonna know no. Because like I said, Tay got eyes here and she got eyes there. So the information that I get, I'ma bring it to y'all loud and fucking clear. That's it. Hey Bullseye. Hey Kevin. Good morning, family. How's everybody doing this morning? Thank you for coming and showing Tay some love, some love, some love. Lord have mercy. Definitely hit that like button for me. Like what? Jailing jailing parents over parental dispute doesn't help anyone. It only depends the divide instead of finding real solutions. It finds a solution because it also teaches a person that they cannot control a situation. When a child is wrong, you discipline your child. But just like when adults get older, there's no real way to discipline them. So they feel that their actions can go unpunished. All right. If you don't never teach a person what not to do, why would how would they know? How would they know? So jailing a person may not actually be a good thing, but it definitely would teach a person a lesson. How do Robert feel when he's showing up to them damn spots to pick up his daughter and it's empty? Okay, he can't sit there and put himself in a situation because a person chooses to be immature, so he has to go the extra mile. That's what the judge is for. So if the judge makes the decision that this person needs that as a punishment, then when they come from dealing with their punishment, the next time they will know, don't have their child involved in grown people shit. The child has nothing to do with it. And you cannot use your child to spite someone every chance you get. When a court makes a decision on someone's visitation, you have to stick to it. If it's not for the factors of an emergency, health wise, or something going on within the family, it should be no reason that a person shouldn't stick to that agreement. Once you go against that agreement, whatever happens is on you. You chose it. You chose it. You chose it. Hey, Bullseye, if I didn't speak to you, she deserves jail time. I don't care what none say. Gianna, I'm definitely with you on that. Jail is not good for nobody, but when you can't give an adult a spanking because they no longer a kid, how are they supposed to learn from their goddamn mistakes? All right, she's putting Robert in a mental jail every time she sit there and keep his child away from him. That causes trauma in both, indefinitely in the child. When you get used to a schedule, you're used to a schedule. So even though she might not know the actual schedule as a child, she knows when those days come around, the days that she's supposed to be with her damn daddy. And when those days come and she's not with her daddy, you don't think she's thinking what happening or what happened, and you never know the information that she's given to the reason of why she's not with him. Oh, your daddy didn't show up. Oh, your daddy didn't want you to come over this week. Your daddy, you understand what I'm saying? That's not something that you're supposed to do. If you have a judge in place, that's so you don't take things into your own hands. And every time a person gets a chance, they try to take control of a situation that's not due to them for no control. This man is a 50-50 parent. If he had all the information that he needed to know, they wouldn't have to discuss anything, period, because the things that would need to be done for his child, he would know offhand. The courtroom in RH favor would be a great start to a birthday. Right. Good morning, favorite. Thank you, blessed and chosen. Good morning, everybody. Welcome, everybody coming in. I hear y'all just think if jail time is being mentioned, this court date must have more involved. It's just unheard of, is what I'm saying. No, what I'm saying is when you go across something or you go against something, a violation is something that is something you would have to deal with. And most times that is how the court will punish somebody. Just being honest, outside of the factors of anything else. And this girl got about 20 something contempt charges. 20 something. I don't think she really cared at all going into the situation, because the only thing that got to do or seems that she care about that has to do with the kid is the factors of the monetary gain that comes with it. If it ain't got nothing to do with the money, what other concerns did she put out there that she has to do with her kid? What other concerns? Not one. Not one. She doesn't have no paperwork stating the reason why she think that her child shouldn't be with this person or around this person. The only complaint that she has is that that man is not sending the money in. That's it. That's it. She has no other complaints. Only complaint she has is that that child support stopped. Not nothing about the child. If that's the case, why we don't see a presentation in the court the same way we see a presentation in the court for Robert, with it specifying the reasons why she feel that her child should not be within the care of her father at this point in those possible times. We don't have none of that. There is none of that. She made that decision on her own. Robert went about it the right way. For a person to have 27 goddamn contempts, they just was not giving a shit. And that's all, and that's it. Shout out to the 586 people that's in the building, good, bad, or indifferent. Thank you for being here with Tay. I appreciate you, baby. Hit that like button for your girl. Hit that like button for your girl. Okay? I told y'all, Tay was here like coffee this morning. All right? I was going to make sure that y'all see and heard the things that I see and heard. We need to know. We need to know. Far as the young lady that was boots on the ground, she's still around, but they made her put the phone down. So in order for her to hear what's going on within the courts and be able to deliver what's going on to us after, straight after, then at the end of the day, we got to play it low, baby. Period, point blank. RH from the start was thinking of her. He always thought about her, and all she did was try to destroy him. Okay? He came on here and told people, listen, that's still my child's mother at the end of the day. So please don't go so hard on her, this, that, and the third, however he could explain it, for people to take some type of, how can I say, softer tone to the situation. Meanwhile, she was on the other side of the street talking about green light, green light, green light to all my bees. Go, listen, and these people was out here attacking everybody. They had no sympathy for her ex-husband at all. So just because she was on the front end talking about, oh, I told people to stop, I can't control people. Yes, the fuck you can, because you the same person that told them to go. And if you told them to go and they was willing to go, then you're the person that started this all. Y'all could have had a difference of opinion, a separation, and y'all divorce could have ended. Because she was not happy with the factors of the divorce ending, she had to make sure that it ended on the factors of negativity, and she would be destroying this man in any type of way, baby. She was comfortable with that. So her ass being dragged into court is a great fucking thing, because you can't just treat people any type of way and consistently get away with it, baby. No, if I can't make you do something, I know somebody who can. Period. Period. That's on that. That's on that. Hey, Cynthia. He don't look like no Ja. I don't know why they saying that. I ain't even giving that no light, because Ja look like a fucking moose. All right? The damn donkey from Shrek. All right? She went and picked the lowest nigga on the totem pole to try to match him up against her ex-husband. There is no match. There is no match. Okay? There is no competition. All right, you made yourself look real bad with that one. That was, if fumbling a bag was a person, you definitely did that. People talking about, oh, he made the most money that he made while he was with her divorce. People was watching them as a family. She made the most money she ever made while she was with him too. It's equal opportunity. It's not like it was a separate thing. Once they separated, of course, the money went separately. But while they was together, that was the most money that they both had made together. So for a person to try to make it come out and seem as if, no, we ain't gonna do that. We're gonna give that man his accolades, because when she came in his life, he already had a life. He shared his life with her and made it a part of her life. Okay, if it wasn't for him, she would not have the life that she has today. X the lion. X the lion. Okay, he put this female in a position to make hundreds of $1,000s. Okay, it's people out here with full jobs, careers, that's not making that much money a year, and you got put in that position, and at no point in time you showed this man any respect for that. You tried to destroy him because you didn't want nobody else to get no parts of that. My phone went off. Let me see what that's about, y'all. When you know right from wrong, you know better. When you know right from wrong, you know better. And people be operating off of emotions instead of operating off of logic. If you operated off of logic instead of emotions, people would be able to see through a lot more things and wouldn't be such a yes man to the things that they see. Because right and wrong don't work that way, baby. I don't give a damn if I like a person. If they do something that's wrong, it's wrong. It's wrong. And because I like them, it's not that I'm not going to tell them that they was wrong. If the shoe was on the other foot and Robert was the primary custodial parent of the child, and he chose to keep the child away from the mother, how would people feel about that? He would be all type of not so good and this, that, and the third. But because the mother is in her emotional feelings and she choose to keep the child away from Robert, people trying to figure out every reason. No, that's because her nosy ass be on his page and all in his business. She seen him with the violinist, okay, and seen that him and Miss Season being, that's who she want to be talking to her 5 and 6-year-old daughter about. How you telling the 5-year-old don't talk to Miss Season? So now when you see him with the violinist, and now you see him with Amiria, now just so happenly now Amora can't visit her daddy. That's pathetic shit. And yes, that's the type of shit you should go to jail for. Okay? Because if Robert did it, they would say it was kidnapping. Let's talk about it. Get them lights up. Do you prefer to be called by your name or your YouTube name? That's Pratt right there, baby. You're absolutely right. Right, LaRonda. People be out here operating off of emotions and not logic. That's why yesterday when the lady with the coochie hair, if you in here with them uneven ass ankles, if you gonna stand for something, why you making people fall for anything? Because they say if you stand for nothing, you will fall for anything. And them people in that chat don't be standing for nothing. So they definitely be falling for everything that you be serving them. Okay? Because ain't no way you read that documentation yesterday, okay, in your feelings and tried to twist and turn. No, read exactly what it states. Your friend done fucked up. Okay? You saying that it don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing when a woman keeps a child away from a man. It don't mean nothing. That's something that's supposed to be okay. That's why so many broken homes out here today, because of people saying shit like that. Well, as long as he giving up the child support, who cares? Who the fuck cares? The child do. The child do. The child is not the person that's counting the child support. The child is the person that's receiving the parent that's sending the support. And that's what's most important. So, lady with the coochie hair, while you over there paying your son child support, okay, worrying about somebody else's support, how does the situation go in that case? As long as your sons pay child support, there's no need for them to be active daddies. Is that what you saying to me, lady with the coochie hair, while your friend is in court on contempt? Let's talk about it. Right. She didn't have to be so mean. Right. She was just straight nasty. Not just mean nasty. It's two different things. She was nasty. She was definitely nasty. She was on one of those, like, if you see in the movies, if I can't have you, can't nobody have you type ish. And she went on a mission to make sure that she served that purpose. And then she had people like the lady with the coochie hair and a couple of other minions to assist her within that situation. Okay? And this is where we are today. Period. You on the internet calling your husband, your ex-husband, little Bill, and saying, like, what? You actually giving these women the pass to cross those type of boundaries with your child's father? You are? That's a thing? Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's definitely crazy. And we not gonna accept it over here because we know better. I'm not for a person just no, don't just not just throw a person. No, we not. That's not the type of people that we are. But right is wrong, right is right, and wrong is wrong. Why somebody asking Kevin, do he think his sister should have went to fucking jail? This is not that. Why are y'all even asking him some questions like this? This is about contempt and Brianna. Anything else, y'all gonna have to save that shit for another time. Don't be questioning Kevin about a situation that has nothing to do with the situation at hand. It was different situations that dealt with different people. What do one situation has to do with the other? That's just how shit gets started all the time. And don't start that shit on my time. Okay? So we gonna have to do that somewhere else with somebody else. And that's period. If it ain't about Bree, Robert, and the contempt, don't talk about that shit in my chat. And that's on that. The fuck is going on here? What does it matter? How that's not the fucking question at hand this morning, and he didn't say the comment for that to be the outcome. He was saying he don't think that's nobody should go to jail over something that has to do with parenting. Period. He said what the fuck he said. Why people always got to try to make something more than what it is? I don't like that shit. And we don't do that messy shit over here in Tay's chat. All right? Y'all gonna have to find somebody else to do it. Period. If this court date was all about of what she's done, I could see jail time. The revenge porn alone was enough. But I'm speaking on what's in the case. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. That's what I'm talking about. We speaking on what's in the case. All that other shit, keep that shit somewhere else. We don't give a fuck about it. Period. Not today. Maybe not tomorrow either. Wrong person. Not the right time at all. Right. We in here trying to figure out what's going on with Robert at the court case. And we giving him our praises. And we talking about the situation and how it's been navigated. That's it. And that's all. If it ain't got nothing to do with your thoughts about what you feel is going to happen about this case, don't come in my chat asking Kevin nothing about nothing. Period. It is what it is. Take it or fucking leave it. But take that shit somewhere else. Right. We don't do distractions like that. All right? You're going to have to try that shit somewhere else. Period. Let me call my source, y'all. In the meantime, in between time, hit that like button for your girl, Tay. I'm going to be back in about 2 minutes, maybe 1 minute, all right? Because I want to make a phone call to see where we at in the courtroom and what's going on so that way I could give y'all an update, okay? Okay. What up, Lupac, baby? What up, baby? All right, y'all, I'm back. I was checking on my eyes in the courtroom. It's something going on in the courtroom as of now. So we trying to wait for things to get back on track as we can see. And the judge that they have in this case, the woman, she it seems like she don't play. I'ma just be honest with you. It seems like she don't play. She's not the type of person that's into the factors of people keeping children or children away from their parent at all. So all of that in between dealing with emotion and not dealing with logic, we not gonna get that today. Okay, like I said, Miss Angela, okay, she seems like she's on it and she's up for re-election. So when it comes down to cases and it comes down to kids, these judges don't be playing. So just the same way that they gave an overall dollar amount for the factors of Robert to be paying in the child support that everybody seems to be so stuck on, that seems to be most important, okay, she's going to see the factors of the child support, but she's also going to see the factors of what's been going on in between the support and the factors that this man does support his child. Okay, but that's not going to be what's going to be the primary or the sole focus of the damn case, because it's not just money that it takes to take care of a kid. And I'm going to be the first person to say it. Even though we see the things that's going on, I am fully in agreement that a child needs both parents. A child needs both parents. Unfortunately, sometimes things happen where they're not able to have both parents within their life, but a child does need both healthy minded parents involved in their life if the parents are both healthy minded. But to be so comfortable with tearing a child away from their parent, no, that should not be the goddamn case. Because if something can be fixed versus broken, that should be what it is. And that's what this court case should definitely show people. I'm not going to fight with somebody when I have somebody that's a middleman, that plays the middleman, that can deal with the situation for me. If we was given things to do and we was given instructions to follow, we are to follow the instructions as the parent to this goddamn child. If you want me to follow the instructions that's in the court order for me to pay child support, then I want you to follow the instructions in the child order that it takes to keep my child safe. I don't want my child around no tree humpers, okay? I don't want my child around no drunken abusers. And if you need somebody to watch my child, you can always call me. If my child has things going on in school, I should be the first person to know. What is this man asking for that he should not receive as a parent? But when people is not used to always having an active male parent, or most of their baby fathers being comfortable with paying child support and moving the fuck on, then that's the type of outcome that you're gonna get. You're gonna get a bunch of people saying, oh, just snatch the kid, just snatch the kid, just snatch the kid. And that's not what it is. It's what's better for the kid, what's better for the kid, what's better for the kid. That's what's supposed to be going on. So 9 times out of 10, y'all hear my phone going off. That's what's going on in the goddamn courtroom. The judge is trying to really figure some shit out, because it's not about the emotional, it's about the logic, okay? And the logic in the situation, that the things that this child mother is doing can definitely cause an emotional fucking state. You don't just put a child in a situation with someone and snatch them away every time you feel away. You don't get to have people come on the internet and attack your ex-husband in a way that it will affect your child, and then take that shit into the court and try to get some remorse. If you told these people to attack his page, report his page, and then you struck his page to get his page removed, knowing that he already had 2 copy strikes on his fucking page, because he tell you to upload some material from your device, that does not make it yours. You knew that it was his. And as a couple, y'all worked together. But soon as he no longer wanted you, you started working on some shit apart. And that's why we here today. You want child support from a man that you took his finances away? Make it make sense. People talk about that was 2 years ago. It happened. It happened. If a company fell 2 years ago, it still fell today. It's no longer there. If I lost my business 2 years ago, if I still start a business, that don't mean that my new business is going to be or reach what my old business was. I still took a loss, and a big loss. How many people could say that they was making $70,000 on any social media site? Who? Who? And those that do, I'm guaranteeing you, if you ask them, is it a loss? Yes, definitely is a loss. I'm guaranteeing you, anybody would say $70,000 is a loss. Shit. Don't play with it. People be putting feelings over logic. I don't care the way you feel about a person. You could feel about them. But right is right and wrong is wrong. And logically, it is wrong to keep a child away from a parent if you don't have a good fucking reason. And she's never had a good reason other than the factors of her being in her emotions. You don't have nothing to do with the women that this man is with. And it seems like he has more of a safety net than the people that she's with when she's around you. Tree fuckers and abusers. We not doing that. You over here dealing with a truth teller, and Tay gonna tell the truth. According to my source, the judge gave a very strict warning last time, so today should be interesting. Tell him, Lupac, Miss Angela is not playing. And I'm waiting for Miss Angela to finish going through these documents so we can see what Miss Angela has came up with. We didn't come to play today. It's not feelings. It's feelings over. It's logic over emotions. Okay, we go off of the factors of the receipts, not the feelings, baby. If the black and white states that I'm supposed to be at such and such place at such and such time, that's what the fuck it is that I'm supposed to do. So I'm not in this situation off of feelings because of how I feel about the situation. I'm in a situation because of the receipts of the situation. The receipts said that Brianna was supposed to give Robert his goddamn daughter, and we know that Brianna has not given Robert his daughter from on about the date of July 13th. And Tay went back down the Robert hole to see what he was doing on or about July 13th. And he was doing content with the violin girl. Okay? And then after that, he's been with Amiria. So a person is definitely in their feelings, but if it's supposed to be solely about the child, then what do any of the women have to do with the situation if you don't want the men in your situation to be evaluated? Let me know. Let me know. She not playing. Kevin, what's up, bro? Right. This judge is not chucking and driving. Chucking and jiving. I think that's what they call it. But the judges still bold for following through because they've always considered the public backlash. That's because this judge is caring about the child. She ain't caring about the goddamn public in the lash. She don't give a damn about Robert or Brianna being content creators. She don't give a fuck about nothing that they created other than the factors of this kid. And if it has something to do with this kid, then that's what she's going to be focused on. Everybody be on some fan shit and think that everybody care about numbers, views, followers, and things of that nature. No, that's not important or of importance to everybody. But the thing that is of human nature, which is the child that came from those two humans, that's what's important in this case. Period. I hope the judge does what's best too. Simone says, speak. Kim Kobe said, messing up a child's mental right and physical well-being is wrong. That's not something that money can replace. Thank you, Kim. Once you have a child, it is not about you anymore at all. The courts is going to look out for the best interest of the child. And that's on period, because that's what they supposed to do. It's not about who like who did this and who did what, who fucking who, and who this, that, and the third. What do that got to do with the safety of the baby? Anybody with common sense would know that a baby being around somebody that hump trees is not safe or within the well-being of a child. Okay, can nobody make me believe being around a tree fucker is okay? So when Miss Bree Lala is posting pictures with her twins in Walter, okay, Walter, it shows that a person really does not care about any of the kids' fucking safety. Why y'all think Lala possibly wearing boy clothes now? Okay, wearing baggy clothes now. That girl used to wear nice, cute little dresses and stuff like that. All right. Now she wear things that don't show her figure or her form. First of all, yo. Harmony, why? It's the toupee for me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Not Robert got a toupee for court. Oh my God. That just made my stomach hurt. Oh Jesus. Oh Lord. Nah, that just took me out. That was funny as hell. All hell. Jesus Christ. Nah, that was funny. But we definitely waiting to see what Miss Bree is doing, baby. And she's not playing. She's not with the hoopla. She's not with caring who's the bigger content creator, who made who didn't make who. The only thing she's focused on is what made this child and what's going to make this child's life better, and what she's going to have to do to instruct the parents on doing what they need to do to make the situation better. What my girl say? Based on my experience from being in the courtroom, the judge typically gives 2 warnings. And after the second warning, they'll give a couple days in jail to set example. Exactly. And Lupin, that's exactly what I was told through one of my sources with the seasoning. They were saying how her ass, after she got over 25, almost 27 contempts, she's done had a warning. She's being brung back in. This is not the first time. And you coming off the gate with 27, and it's not like it's just something that's alleged. No, it's not something that's just alleged. This man definitely has the receipts for everything that he speak. The proof of who she's around that she's not supposed to be, the proof of when she kept her child or his child away from him. Yes. And if I instructed you to make sure that this child is with her dad on these dates and these times, if you can't provide to me that you died on these dates and these times, or you was not in jail, then ain't nothing that should have came up that should have stopped this man from having his goddamn baby. But being that you stopped yourself from being able to pass this man his baby, then I'm going to show you what may happen when you do things like that. I'm going to give you some time in jail. Maybe it'll help you think about your actions moving goddamn forward. Period. She don't listen to warnings. You know her or that I don't listen to shit. Neither one of them. Okay? So that's the reason why we here today. You can tell a person something, but that don't mean they gonna listen to it. That damn sure don't mean they gonna listen to it. And she hasn't listened to anything thus far that she has been told to do and not to do. That's why it be killing me, and it killed me yesterday when I heard the factors of people saying that these paperworks or the factors of these contempts is for the factors of the Lupox and the Harmony Church and the Latte. We ain't tell a bitch to do contempt. We told her to do what she was supposed to do for the children. Our videos is strictly about the factors of what we think a person shouldn't do, not condoning the things that they are doing. So if anything, we tried to avoid the person having any type of paperwork, but we definitely support the factors of Robert putting the paperwork in place so he don't have to deal with her crazy mess. Because if this is what the judge has to go through, then imagine what he's going through on his own dealing with her. One-on-one. There is no one-on-one. Even when it came down to them communicating through the parenting app. How did that go? Did she follow those rules? No. She's supposed to let him speak to his daughter 15 minutes at least twice a day. Did she do that? No, she did not. Honey, if a warning was given last time and they are before, oh, it's going down, then family court don't play. Family court don't play. And a man stepping up to the plate for his baby, I don't know if y'all know, that says a lot. He ain't mentioning nothing about his emotional feelings or ties to her. Anything of why she's not doing what she's doing, it would have to be because of an emotional tie to him. He just want his damn baby. That's it. And he don't feel like he should pay for a baby that he paying for on a regular basis. And the money that he's sending in for the baby is not going towards the baby. Now, yes, child support is supposed to go towards some of the bills in the house, but it's not supposed to go to the factors of everything else except my child. Not when I'm still the person that got to dress her, do her hair. Okay, we don't even see Vaseline on that girl's face unless she with her damn daddy. I know that can't be the only time she should be shining. Not when Robert provided a life for all of these kids to be able to live better, not worse. And since he been out of the situation, which one of these kids done live for the better? Which one? Which one? I'll wait. Like I said, her daughter wearing baggy clothes because you got her fucking growing up around tree humpers and alcoholic, unhinged men. Okay, and in the most time of she's becoming a teenage girl, so she's definitely growing vital parts to her body. Let's talk about it. All right. She probably even receives her menstrual. I know my child, not to tell her business, but she received her menstrual at 8 years old. These kids are moving faster these days than which they did in our days. I didn't receive my menstrual until I was 14 years of age. It's a big difference, but that doesn't mean that your child is not feeling uncomfortable within a space to think that people may be looking at her a certain type of way. And that's why she's covering herself up. But being that she's in that situation, she has no choice but to do that. But Robert is trying to protect his daughter from that. If my child can't be herself in a household that she is living in, she should not be living there. If it's anything that affects my child's safety under her roof, that should not be her roof. Like what? That's right. That's right. Send that heifer the fuck to jail. If that's how you discipline an adult, then what's the difference? That's like kidnapping. She basically kidnapped his fucking kid. That's not kidnapping. Tell me something different. Tell me something different. When you take somebody's kid away from them, unbeknownst to them, okay, then you tell me. That's kidnapping, baby. If I'm supposed to be here and you keep me here against my will, then that means that you are kidnapping me. And I'm pretty sure Amora would appreciate going to her daddy's house, right? So keeping her from her daddy's house is a form of kidnapping, period. And she done kidnapped her before, and she thinks she gonna kidnap her again. She ruined Robert and herself. Yes, she did, but that's what a person that's vindictive would do. They don't care about if it's gonna make you lose. They don't give a damn if they lose in the meantime, in between time. Yes. Them judges don't be playing around, right, Joy? And in this case, I'm happy that they have a judge that don't play. Okay? For the parents to do what they need to do for the child's safety. And that's what it is. And that's what we on. And that's why I'm waiting for this court session to be done. Okay? Because as you know, of course, they made my homegirl. She had to put her phone away, y'all. She had to put her phone away. We tried to find some ways around it, but we ain't trying to get nobody in jail today. So, with that being said, as I receive the information, baby, I'm going to make sure I give it to y'all firsthand. And I hope that the decision is on the judgment of the best interest of the child. Everybody worried about the money. Fuck the money. All right, Booger Boy can't even get an audition. First of all, it's bad when you can't even have the person that you with in a relationship come and support you in court because he is a part of the abuse on. Let's talk about it. Because I know if I was in partnership with somebody and I was going through a situation like this, I would want the person that I'm with to be able to stand next to me and have my back. Even though in all situations it can't call for that. Because why? When it comes down to the factors of being a parent to that kid, the judge only cares about the two that made the kid, which is Robert and Brianna. Anything else is an extra. She better not take that man to court with her. They both might be going to fuck the jail if that's the case. But I hope she get whatever it takes for her. Harmony, leave my boy alone. Listen, Harmony just took my breath away. Do you understand me? I hope the judge is able to do whatever is going to take for it to get through to a person what it is that they supposed to do when it comes to their child. The thing that took me out is when somebody said the lady with the coochie hair, not some fucking body, a body with uneven ankles, talking about if Robert want to find out something about his kid, why he don't go to Google to find it out. You mean to tell me my child go to school every day and I'm active in her life? These people send paperwork and everything home in her book bag to her primary address, and I'm supposed to go on Google and find out something that should be basically sent to me without me even have to ask? Things could be uploaded to the parenting app to let me know what's going on with my child. I don't even have to speak to a person. A person could tell my child to relay the message to me and I would be able to receive. But to tell a man that's active in his child's life to go on Google to seek out information about his child, make it make sense. It never will. And a person only keeps that information to make a person look bad, as if he's not showing up for his kid. But I can't show up for something that I don't know about. And when I tried to go up to the school in the first place, they told me I wasn't even on my child's paperwork to be within the building. So we had to straighten that out because they cannot give out information to someone that is not the primary parent. If that person is not down on that child's paperwork, the school ain't telling a person shat. Shat. Nothing. It's against the law. They even have a section on the emergency card for you to be able to write who should not have contact with the kid. And I put my life on it. I guarantee she put Robert's name on that line for people that should not have contact with the kid at all. Oh, this judge is not playing. Okay, this is not something that's just moving quick. Okay, at all, at all, at all. This is not something that's moving quick. So that means that she's actually going through this ish and paying attention. She's not just on some, all right. I hope Brianna ain't in there with them goddamn tears. Let me ask my person, did she start crying yet? Because you know she quick to start crying to make the situation feel like to try to get a guilt trip out of the situation. Thank you, Miss Joanne. If I didn't thank you, I see you had sent me a cash app, and I thank everybody that supported me this morning. Thank you, because we out here with our coffee, cigarettes, Hennessy, our weed, our drinks, wherever we gonna need. Our listen, our OJ, okay, our cranberry juice, whatever we need that's gonna get us through this situation. Because I told y'all, the YouTube streets is going to be explosive today, and I'm gonna be honest. Hopefully, that they come out with the factors of a decision being able to be made. But I think that somebody's going to be penalized, baby, and I think that is going to be Miss Bree Lala. Honestly, y'all please can keep y'all prayers yourself and y'all girl. Child, they should have took them prayers to the courthouse. I mean, right, Tay, and she never listened to her parents, so you know she not. Well, listen, her parent is a tree fucker. He don't listen to himself. He listen to the leaves and the air and other different things that he ain't supposed to be touching. Okay, so you can't tell your daughter what not to do if you out here doing everything you sure ain't supposed to do. Let's talk about that. This man that she's with still got a video on his page when they was using Robert's daughter as a pawn, where he's carrying her through the airport. Okay? So these people are playing different type of games. They don't really care about the kid in the situation. It's just a pawn, because they use the kid to affect the person that they actually trying to get to, which is Robert. Okay? He know and they know he don't give nothing a shit about them. Okay? He cares about his kid. So what do they use? The kid. I gave my kids their support card because they were teens. Oh, you gave your kids the support cards. Hold on, y'all. Message. Let me see what that message is saying. Oh, I don't know. Well, I hope so. All right. All right. All right. All right. Everybody is on the wait, just like we on the wait, but we on the wait and we keeping it great. Shout out to the 732 people that's in the building, baby. Make sure y'all hit that like button for your girl Tay. We outside with boots on the ground trying to make sure we figure out how this case is going to go, baby. Hey, everybody that came in, if I didn't get a chance to speak to you, okay? Welcome everybody that's in the bushes too. You know everybody ain't there for the bad reasons. I be trying to see where the baby's money be going, because she never has the baby here done. Never. Nothing. The baby money be going towards the things that she wants. The court has got to be sick of Bree. Yes, yes, yes. First of all, Kevin, she been going to court since she was 16 years old. Okay? She's been in court since she was 16 years old. Okay, we thought the situation started possibly when she was with her, sleepy baby father, the first one, but no. Brianna was on court papers with a Mr. Barnes years ago, and she was 16 years old. Okay, then outside of the factors of her relationship with the first baby father, people be acting like they cool, but he got her on papers too. That man got an order of protection against Brianna. So when everybody's wondering why he's not paying child support to her for the 3 kids that he got with her, it's because he asked the judge to keep her the fuck away from him. Okay, a order of protection, and he used that order of protection to stay away from her and everything that was attached to her, including those kids. But it's kind of convenient that once she got out of her divorce, they became cool friends, and now he's on the payroll. How is he on your payroll where you giving him money, but he's not in a situation where he's giving any money for the taking care of the 3 kids that y'all have? So you'll put him on payroll to be a part of some bullshit, right? And y'all could be friends on that, right? But this man has an order of protection on you. So that's the second person that you was on paperwork outside of that situation, Mr. Barnes. Then your baby father put an order of protection on you. Then Robert divorced you. Then he had to in jail you for soft porn that you put on the internet, paperwork, and more paperwork, right? And now, even though you divorced from your ex-husband, now you in court again on contempt. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. The court system is tired of her. The court system tired of her. We tired of her. And I'm damn sure Robert is tired of her. Okay, but it be killing me when they be what, her and Deshaun is cool. Yeah, a judge made it that way. Okay, because he went to the judge and let the judge know, hey, Your Honor, that crazy bitch outside again. I'm gonna need some paperwork that's gonna have to tell her she can't come over here no more. And that's when she got in her little white kidnapping van with them 3 kids and that Best Buy shirt and made her way to Atlanta. And she's been Robert Headache ever fucking since. Okay, I think he survived fighting the factors of possibly getting cancer easier than he survived the factors of fucking BRIANA. I think she affected his overall health more than the goddamn cancer did. She is a cancer within itself. Y'all can stop saying BRIANA because she clearly in court. I hope she go to jail for 6 months. True Lupa, good point. Let me see what y'all writing in the chat. People talk about the factors of, oh, y'all hating on her and that's why y'all speaking on her. Oh, so you mean to tell me you wouldn't hate on the factors of a child not being able to be a part of their parent? You mean to tell me you wouldn't have a problem with that? We honestly don't care who is. Just be respectful. Thanks. Period. If you piss that judge off, it don't matter if you the old woman who lived in a shoe. Right, Kevin? It doesn't matter. Good morning, Tay in chat. The crazy thing is she purposely got pregnant by RH. Yes, she stole his sperm. I say that all the time. Anytime you tell somebody that you on birth control and you not actually controlling your birth, then yes, that is a lie. You got somebody on a lie. You made him think that you was on birth control so he didn't have to basically protect himself when I'm married to a woman. I put papers on that pussy. It states that it's mine. So I shouldn't have to worry about whether the pussy lying or not. It should be a safety net. If we come to the agreement that we not gonna be having no kids right now due to the factors of us trying to get our shit straight. You got 3 kids, I already got a kid. Maybe later on down the line, but right now business should be both for our focus. But she wanted to do what she does best: lay on her back and make a baby because she feel like a baby keeps a man, and it has not kept one for her yet, and she just keeps on having them. Okay, for a person to talk about being a mommy wasn't your goddamn calling, I guess being a surrogate is, because everybody that has a kid don't mean that they meant to be a mama. Let's talk about it. Just because a person's body can produce a child, that don't mean that they are what's best for that child. That's all and that's it. People better take their personal feelings and shove it. I don't give a fuck about nothing that has to do with the factors of hating on a woman that don't got their shit all together. Everybody always summons something up to hate. How about disappointment? I'm disappointed that her life actually turned out like this. Okay, I'm disappointed that she's disrespectful and don't listen to shit, because a lot of the people that even does or do content on her now, a lot of those people would be in her comment section at one point in time actually trying to advise her, like, listen, I don't think that's a good idea. Even the people in her real life was giving her the same conversation. Who did she listen to? None. Who do she have around her now? None, except for the factors of the moose. And where is he conducive to the situation at any point in time? They busy putting bouncy houses in backyards with twigs and no kids. They busy, I will repeat it. For Mosky, they put a bouncy house in a backyard with twigs and no kids. Yes, I definitely think she needs to spend more time with Robert. Okay. I hate on the fact that that child had to deal with that. After her mother came on the situation and said that she made 400K, she ain't making it no more, baby. Okay. But if you gonna brag or be able to brag or want to brag on something, let it be your babies. Let it be your babies. We'd rather see you brag on your kids than see you brag on the stick that you paying for. We ain't see none of the 70,000s and the hundreds of thousands that this woman made go to her babies in any type of way. But we got to see what, a $1,400 back to school Burlington coat factory haul. We done seen stolen Target hauls from the winter and the summer. We done seen the kids here unkept. I mean, I'm confusing. What did that 400K do to benefit them kids in any type of way? I'll wait. I'll wait. While we waiting, I'll wait. Because, see, I like to talk to people that have great common sense. And even though common sense is free, that does not mean that it's given or everybody got it, baby. But if you know, you know. Because I want to know, what did that 400K contribute to her child or children's well-being? Okay? For this person to come out and say that Robert had 84 goddamn dollars, I would say that his $84 in his failed page that they destroyed took care of them kids and his kid better than she did while she was online bragging about making more money than everybody. What did it do for her? Give her 2 Geritol twins? Outside of the Geritol twins, what did the money pay for? Oh, a ghetto sperm donor? I'm confused. The moose? Oh, I'm confused. What did that produce? What have we seen a person produce since? And if somebody can tell me, I'll shut up. And Tay don't plan on shutting up no time soon. No time soon. Why she don't go on Google and find her something to make her look better? Lord, Tanya. Or act better. Why she can't go on Google and find out things that is going to take to be a good parent and have patience? Because even when people get their kids taken away through CPS and they have different complications when there's children involved, they make people take parenting classes. Okay, and you ain't got to be made to take parenting classes in order to take parenting classes, because some people don't get it just by being a parent. If you didn't have a parent, for some people it's hard to be a parent. Some people cannot do what they was not taught. You understand? Even though with some people it just kicks in. I'm gonna be honest, with my first child, I ain't know shit. So everything that I went through, she went through with me. By the time I had other kids, I'm not going to be the same mother to them that I was to her, even though I'm an overall mother. The things that I know now, I did not know then. So shit, she was like my practice kid, if that's what you want to call it. But I did very good with my practice kid going into the factors of my other kids. And it just got better throughout the factors of the more kids that came along. But I didn't go backwards. I didn't have kids and then decide to say, I need to live my best life, baby. I'm going out. I'm going to go find me a man. Kids, how y'all feel about mommy getting a new man? Okay. Not that daddy, the other daddy. You know, your real daddy. How would you feel about going to spend some time with that nigga? I know you ain't seen him in 6 years. I know I told everybody that, you know, he chased me with pistols and pit bulls. But, you know, right now I got a new man and I'm trying to explore that situation. So y'all might have to go chill with him for a while. Not the daddy that I married and I gave y'all for 6 years, but the other one. Oh, you don't wait till you have kids to decide then you want to lose or live your best life. And that's why Miss Angela, I hope she in this court looking over this paperwork and she do things right. And as a human being, regardless to whether she was a male or a female, like I said, it's about right and wrong. So as long as she's gonna go for the factors of right and wrong, then for Robert, everything should turn out all right. And in the meantime, in the in between time, I'm gonna talk to y'all while I wait for my source to talk to me. And when I definitely know, then y'all will definitely know something as well, baby. Didn't he get custody full? Not as of yet. Not as of yet. But if he do, that'd be good. Walter. Okay. Where the fuck is Walter? Did you leave the other kids with Walter? Is the twins with Walter? When the judge gets to the point of reading about Walter, I don't think she gonna say, well, that was 30 years ago. He don't fuck trees no more. That was just the phase he was going through. The incest charges and the rape, that was 30 years ago. I'm pretty sure the people that he stole a coochie don't feel that way. I'm pretty sure that the people that those charges is for, anybody that has ever been in a situation, or any human being that got great common sense, would never say no shit like that, because some people never heal from the situations that they're put in through the factors of someone else. A person doesn't ask to be violated, another person chooses to do the violating. So you mean to tell me that once 30 years go by, I'm no longer going to remember that I was violated? Huh? So after 30 years, it's not gonna matter anymore that a person took my goodies. And it wasn't good. So after 30 years, there's an expiration date on being a coochie stealer. I didn't know that. I guess that's something that's need to know in 2025, and that shit is a goddamn lie. Once a toucher, always a goddamn toucher, and it wouldn't take no court documents or a court judge to tell me to keep this man away from my kid. That would be my own primary goddamn decision. Once I seen that paperwork dropped, okay, and it was in black and white, because fuck that, we seen it on the internet. It's actually in her contempt case, so she had to read over it. Okay, because anything that Robert enters into the case, it has to be showed to the other person, just like with her. So she seen them documents that was basically about her dad. So you mean to tell me the way that you reciprocate that is by taking pictures and videos and thinking that you spiting the internet by showing that your daddy is still around? No, you actually helping your ex-husband out, because that's exactly what his problem is. Okay, this man has a problem with keeping his hands to himself in his eyes. I don't want him around my kid, but you go ahead and keep posting him, because that basically gives the knowledge to the judge that this man is still around children and should not be. Okay, y'all let me know if y'all found out that y'all daddy, come on, this is a serious fucking question. All right, I really want a serious answer. All right, if y'all found out, I don't give a damn how many years later it was. Okay, and it ain't even got to be the daddy. It could be a family member, but we gonna keep it as the daddy because that's someone that's close in the situation. Okay, if y'all found out that y'all daddy was having charges, not pending, that he had charges to the extent of this, would you be able to let that tree fucker around your children? Let me know. Cause let me know if I'm missing something. Maybe I'm not seeing things the way that they supposed to be saw. Luck he got not allowed to live his life. Everything that man do is not to get Big Bree mad. Right. Fuck out of here. The things that Big Bree do should get her mad all within itself. All right. Hashtag father gang. That's what we talking about. Nobody cares about Bree and her leaky ass booty and somebody wanting her. All right, he's the person that built her the way that the fuck she is. The eye, no, he ain't fixed them eyes. He should have. The teeth, the titties, the booty, that's all in credit to Robert. And even with those things, he still left her. He left her. Still, still. Yeah, they are discussing his FB page on his case because that's what he had financially. So that's the only reason why the social media is within that part, Kevin. I don't know how long ago you asked that question, but I see it now. Yes, the social media, far as him, is in there due to the factors of that's where his financial contributings was coming from. So he's basically showing the judge how she destroyed that source of income. So if you destroyed my source of income, you can't expect me to be able to still keep the demands of the order for the $1,300 a month. I cannot live and have a place to stay and eat on the and do what I need to do to even make money if my main source of money was destroyed by the person that's asking me for money. It doesn't make sense. Please. She put paperwork on people, all type of ish. She definitely stole his sperm. Yes. Let me get down here. She trapped. She does trap. She create traps. Listen, if the truth wasn't who she know that he is, she did everything that she could. She had this man look marry her and all type of stuff. All right, and then you married him twice. How do you know that? Oh, they in here trying. Oh Lord, the peoples was in here trying. That goes to show you they don't matter, just like she don't matter. Nothing that they say makes sense in the factors of what it has to do when it comes down to the factors of this case. Y'all should have told y'all homegirl to pass over that baby. That's what y'all should have did instead of being over there and the lady with the coochie hair chat talk about fuck him, fuck that, yeah, fuck him and fuck that. But make sure she send that baby back. That's the only thing. Because in court, that's what's important. Hey, Hazel Eyes. Hey to everybody that came in. Hey, Octavia. I hope she had a sense enough to wear some clothes today, right? Because you know she always going somewhere with everything hanging out, just like when she tried to show up on camera with Queen Step and had all her boobies and stuff out. The judge said, oh no, we won't be doing this. We will not be doing this, not today. Not today. Gianna so mean she flipping on her own people. Yes, definitely flipped on her own people. That's the only thing that shut the lady with the coochie hair up for 2 months. Facts latte, no forgiveness for the right for the rapist. Nah, none. Hell none. Once a tree fucker, always a tree fucker in my book, Kevin. I'm sorry. And ain't no way I would definitely feel comfortable with my kids around that person. Nah. 30 years, I don't give a damn. 30 years is just like the first day it happened. Once it comes to my ears, it's just like that day. That's right. And now listen, listen. First of all, in other society, you definitely right. They will cut their goddamn penis off and feed them to the fucking wolves. And Walter need his little tree fucking penis to be thrown to the wolves because anytime that you can look at a man's record and it says that he had incest, grape, and sexual acts towards nature, that's not something that's normal. And you can't tell me that it came with an expiration date like some goddamn milk. Like, okay, well, it was good until this day, but after this day is no good. It just gets thrown out. No. Uh-uh. Baby. And if that's the person that Robert Baby is around, no. That's not the way it's supposed to go. Hell no. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Our age gotta to pay for court. Yes, yes, yes. Listen, you gotta give Robert his props. I'm telling you. Because if doing some shit was a person, that was funny. He wouldn't come anywhere near my children either. Sure wouldn't. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my charger because we cannot afford to die in the heat of the moment. Let me get my charger, y'all. Hit that like button for your girl Tay while I go get my battery, baby. Okay, I have secured the laptop charger. I have secured the laptop charger. We are back within safe graces. Okay, because it was beeping yeah. That's right. Once a molester or all thank you. I'm sorry. One's bread. Just like they I believe grapists are sick and all they need is another. I'm reading like the lady with the coochie here now. All they need is another opportunity and they will do it again. That's exactly what I'm saying, Kevin. There's something wrong with that eternally. A person don't just wake up one day and say, you know what? I'm going to go and take some coochie. No, that's something that they prey on. They prey on their victims before that victim become a victim. Period. It's not something that you just oh yeah, okay, well, I'm gonna just turn this switch on. No, if you could have controlled it, you would have controlled it from the beginning. Obviously, you have no control of yourself and of your habits. So when the judge get to the point, that's what my point was. When the judge get to the point of that within this contempt case, you mean to tell me, fuck the factors of that man being her grandfather, Walter shouldn't be around nobody kids. Not his grandkids, not kids of kids, not a kid and a kid, not nobody goddamn kids. So I'm pretty sure that that's going to be said. I don't give a damn about that being your fucking daddy, and you shouldn't care about that being your damn daddy either. What? But they want to talk about people, oh, they just go up there and be posting and saying lies. You tell me, you spot a lie, show me a lie. Show me the receipt where we lied. Show me the receipt where me, Harmony, Lupac, or anybody that comes to the forefront with the things that we come to the, tell me where we lied. If you could tell me and show me where we lied, Tay baby won't have another thing to say, baby. But these things come with receipts. And it's even better when the receipts come from the person themselves. Nobody has not put anything out on this internet that has not come from the person that chose to upload it on this internet. Now, Walter documents, that needed to be put on everybody's goddamn radar. Any internet, listen, audio call, video call, any way that that was able to get out, it needed to be getting out, because such stuff like that should not be swept underneath the rug. I'm sorry. That's why I always make sure whenever Tay come up here, Tay definitely be like, Walter, okay, because basically you are allowing your children in a space to be groomed by someone that you know is a menace to society. He's a menace to himself. And y'all talking about child support. So, all right, just put some money into the situation. It doesn't matter if there's a tree fucker there. No, we have a tree humper on the loose. Then he want to be bringing his tapping ass, how Harmony tapping ass over here trying to tap on the other content. Why are you tapping on our pages for? Why are you liking our material? Why are you sending us friend requests? Okay. Once Harmony came out and let it be known, do you know how many I Survived Walter stories came out? That's not safe. She took him to court with her for Queen Step, but I bet you she ain't take him to court here. I bet you she ain't in court. He ain't in court with her today. I bet you that. I bet you that. 11:11. God is good all the time, y'all. Let's talk about it. Is it content? 800, baby. Oh, okay. I guess. I don't know. That's somebody in my messages. They was asking me a question, but I can't really answer the questions in my messages. You're gonna have to come to the live if you want to find out some information on that, of course. I'm just being honest. Everybody is in the building. You can come in the building. The door is open. Okay, because right now we're waiting for what's going on into court. And anything that's going to distract me away from that, I can't get into that right now. Tay is definitely here with the people, and I can't get into a personal conversation with the person about the same exact thing that I'm talking about on the live. You're gonna have to come in, come in, come in. Period. Thank y'all for that support. Shit, this judge is not playing. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This judge is not playing. If her getting into details was a thing, she's definitely getting into the details. She's definitely getting into the details. She's definitely getting into the details. Okay. Oh my goodness. Let's talk about the factors about how Sherelle came on this internet and said that she don't like Robert just because he reminded her of her baby father. I guess her baby father take care of his kids too. I've never heard of females that don't like their baby father because they actually care about their kids. And make them do what they supposed to do as women. Some women don't like it when they have to actually be women. That's why a person was on this internet saying they that girl. Well, instead of being that girl, when you gonna decide to be a whole ass woman out here? Okay. And that's why we got the situation that we got today. And it's going to continue to be that way. Because anybody in a right goddamn mind that got it to say that they still gonna keep their daddy around their kids anyway. I don't even give a fuck about the child support or none of that. I'm being honest with y'all. That's the thing that I actually want to see what's going to be the outcome, baby. Now, the child support, it basically speaks for itself, but child support does not create safety for a kid. And being that that's not the only thing that Robert went in there with, y'all can't say that it's just about the money on the factors of him because he actually has other concerns. Whereas her mother, the only concern she has is the money. She ain't got no concerns about her daddy. She ain't got no concerns about the moose. She ain't got no concerns about the child schooling and him being attached to. None of that. She ain't got no concerns about the visitations. I would not let no registered sex offender be around my kids at all. No, 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 no. She was up there yesterday taking pictures with her dad. Yes, that's what I said. She up there posting pictures with him still around goddamn kids. That say a lot. You act like you sitting there doing something towards us, and you only giving your ex-husband the evidence he need. This is exactly what he speak of. I could tell you, I always knew something was not right with Walter by that mustache and that goddamn afro. That afro and that mustache, it just was something about it for me. Okay, I'm just being honest. I'm being honest. And to find out that I was right, Walter. What? Listen, he was living in the basement and his ass was definitely like the people under the stairs. He definitely was like the people under the goddamn stairs. Then you as a mama want to be coming on the internet making reference talk about your daddy leg, their third leg. What female feels comfortable discussing their daddy's private parts? My father would have punched me in my fucking esophagus if I would have ever. I would never think to say no shit like that. But if I did, what's wrong with you? Daddy long leg, you about to be daddy long dead. Who is you talking to? Like, when do a comfortability, don't get me wrong. Some people have very, very good relationships with their parents. You understand? They laugh, they joke, but there's boundaries to it. Oh, when do you see fit for a child to be conversating with their daddy? I don't care how old they get, and be calling their daddy long leg. So because of their relationship, that's probably why she don't see no problem with him being around her kids. Because look at that as a narrative. Daddy long leg. Like what? What does that say? That's something that people should watch too. And if a person is comfortable with certain things, I mean, I'm not saying this for listen. R. Kelly used to pick up people at McDonald's, okay? The people that was there with him, they probably told on him after, right? But they was there with him. You just as guilty. You just as guilty. If you are a part or around somebody that you know that they do things that they not supposed to do, you're just as guilty as them, fool. I don't care. You can use, well, it ain't me that did it. First of all, I'm not becoming cool with no sex offender and saying no shit like, well, I ain't the one to steal the pussy. What? So because you're not the one that stole the hoo-ha, that mean that it's a right for you to be around the person that is the hoo-ha stiller? As if, all right, you condone it. You condone it. Like what? People be bugging out. It's not what you say. Definitely how you say it, because you're gonna have to put it in a perspective of making it make sense. And if it's not making sense, I definitely don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Once I would have found out that man was a tree fucker, all bets was off. Okay? Okay? That's all and that's it. I don't even want you around me. I don't give a fuck if I didn't have no kids. Even if I didn't have no kids, our relationship from that day would be strained. I'm sorry. Say what you want. Nigga, when you get old, you're gonna have to call the old folks people. Because I'm not coming to wipe the ass of somebody that was stealing the ass of others. Count me out. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. 557 out of 757. The likes ain't liking. Where's the likes? Let's bring them likes up. Let's bring them likes up. And in the meantime, I'm going to go on hold and I'm going to call my person and see what's going on in the courtroom, okay? Because my hands is sweating. I'm eager to know. And I know y'all eager to know too. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hit that like button. Let me see if that support start to come up. And we'll go from there. Let me make this phone call, okay? Okay, I'm back, y'all. I had to do a check-in to see what was going on far as the goings on. And far as we know right now, like I said, the judge is still in depth with the paperwork. So like I said, the way that Robert put things in in the row, the ducks in a row, is basically self-explanatory. But it is a lot for the judge to take in at one time, given the case and what the case is, especially the fact is that it's dealing with a child and things so heinous to the fact is of predators being involved in a case, because I don't understand how people would think that a predator in a case is not more important than the factors of child support in a case. Right? They commenting, not hitting the like button, so disrespectful, but they still helping Tay. So Tay still getting the engagement from them. So thank y'all for coming over. How does it feel to be on the other side in somebody else's house? Okay, y'all should have showed up to the courthouse outside to basically support y'all girl if y'all was gonna do anything worth something to basically make it make sense. Y'all sitting over here talking to me. I can't help Bree. And apparently y'all can't help Bree either. And talking to me damn sure ain't gonna help her. Cause I don't give a fuck about what y'all got to say. And I'm pretty sure the people within my comment section don't got nothing to say. So with that being said, y'all actually being a waste of a type. But on the beneficial factor, when it look at my analytics, go ahead, type y'all, type the fuck away, type some more. How do y'all feel about me calling the lady over there, the lady with the kutcher hair? Huh? Since y'all want, how do y'all feel about me calling the lady over there, the lady with the coochie hair, with the uneven ankles and the ugly ears? Last week I told her she should go to the gas station and pump some air in one ankle so it could equal out to be the same size as the other ankles. Was that not nice? Let me know, lady with the coochie hair. You probably in here too. I mean, I don't give a shit about the factors of y'all talking about me being in the closet. I don't give a damn about public assistance. Shit, your girl need to be assisted by the public at this point in time. I don't give a damn about none of that. Okay. But what I do care about is how y'all come on this internet and be lying. Okay, just straight lying. But you should stop sitting in your chair lying so much, because your hair and your chair, it match. Anytime your green screen, it I see why you be mad all the time. I would be mad too if my ankles was uneven like you. You be coming out here messing with people. Bree ain't gonna never let you eat that box, girl. She ain't gonna never let you eat that box, girl. Only thing she let you do is attack her ex-husband like she do. Outside of that, you are of no use. I don't even know why you still doing what you do. Oh, because you get to use her to get paid by your peoples. I understand how it goes. But right here today, we here for the factors of contempt. How do you feel about your girl being in contempt? 27 of them. Okay? I told you in rail yesterday, y'all should have did something to try to make a way out of no way, because can't shit help her at this point in time, baby. But I guess you felt you was helping by going on your platform, lying, twisting, deflecting, blaming other people. Robert only took her to court because of me, Lupac, and Hominin Church. And why the fuck you keep calling my girl Hominin Church? What she did to you? Not a thing. Thanks for keeping us all informed. I know I was impatient for the outcome. You definitely helping. Listen, definitely I'm listen, I told y'all. I'm gonna be the good space today. We all gonna sit here and wait together, and I'm gonna keep y'all entertained while we wait, because shit, we all want to know. Okay, the ones on this side, the ones on that side, the ones on all sides want to know. Even people that's not within this saga is waiting to see what is going to happen with this situation, baby. First of all, let me just put this out there. People be trying to make it seem like people follow this situation because they obsessed with either goddamn party. No, you don't start something and don't finish it. Okay, you do not start something and don't finish it. A lot of people is still here to figure out where is or when is this situation going to actually come to an end, but it's had so many moving parts throughout the factors of its existence, turning into a saga, becoming the saga, and still being a saga. It's only going to end when something happens for it to end. And the only thing that will make it end is an outcome. It hasn't been an outcome as of yet, so it hasn't ended as of yet. And I know I damn sure don't start nothing to not get an outcome out of it. Okay? So if I put my energy, hey, Miss Lasonda, I see you today, Auntie. Okay? Miss Lasonda, I'm gonna put you on the screen so that way you make sure, or I make sure that you know that I seen you today. Okay, Auntie? All right, we here for outcome. Outside of the factors of who we support, it don't matter who you support. The factors is of the outcome. People did not follow a situation to not see where the hell it ended up. Well, what happened with that situation? I don't know, but so what's the point in that? No, if I'm going to report on something, I'm going to report on it all the way. All right. Now, the lady with the cushy hair, the lady with the cushy hair, I don't know. She just be reporting for benefit because you can't listen to shit that she say. And if you have been listening to the shit that you say or she say, you've been stirred the wrong way the whole time, baby. And that's on period. Because see, it's enough truth out here for a person to not have to lie. So if you choosing to lie, that mean that if you're choosing to still lie with all the truth out here, that's because you know the truth don't benefit you. All of those people that follow you, even the other little bowhead munchers that's possibly in my chat right now as I speak, they like the things that you speak when it comes to negativity. It don't have nothing to do whether the truth or the lie in the situation. The more lies your friend tell, the better off it is for you, because then you could go on your platform and lie about it too. Tay is team truth, baby. That's right. Team the truth. That's what I'm talking about. We outside. We outside. Sure is. No. Mm-mm. Not right now. Not right now. Not right now. Let's drop them black hearts for Team Truth. That's right. Drop them black hearts. Y'all heard Miss Lasonda. There we go. Drop them black hearts and them unicorns for Team Truth. Because we don't play like that. We don't play like that. And y'all shouldn't play like that either. Look at the black hearts. There we go. There we go. Team Truth is outside. I love that for him. I love that for him. I love that for him. I love that for wait. I seen a puff give. You already know. You already know Love Cat Tay is on it. Mm-hmm. I ain't come outside without my supplies. That's for sure. That's for sure. And that's of course. And I am waiting patiently. Okay. For this person that's over here to tell me what's going on over there so I can let y'all know what's going on, period. Oh, Lord. No, girl. Don't do that. We don't need you to do that now. You got to chill and relax. Okay? Because we don't need nobody to get in trouble today. Okay, and my friend almost got in trouble with her phone. She had to remove it from the courtroom, baby. So that's why my eyes is not right there right now, but I'm waiting. I'm using the verbal route at this point in time, and a person got to sneak and speak verbally due to the fact is that there's no devices that's supposed to be on within the courtroom, baby. But that's fine because we still here with it. We still here with it. Shout out to the 761 people in the building with the unicorn today, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hit that like button even if you ain't on for me. I'll never know. I won't know. Your people won't know either. If you hit the like button for Tay, baby, it won't display, baby. So nobody still won't know, baby. So whether you from this side, that side, around side, or you just dropped in from wherever you come from, hit that like button. And definitely share to let them know Tay is live, baby. Now listen, for those that's ops, if you share, your people gonna know. They gonna know them. Okay? Okay? We here for the factors of the children. Okay, we defend the children more than the people that say that they for the person actually defends the children. We don't like to see when the children don't be treated the way the children is supposed to be treated, and that's by anybody in the situation, the mama, the moose, the granddaddy, if it was the sister, cousin, uncle, friend, it doesn't matter. We're going to speak on it. Because why? When you for children, you for all children, not selective children. That's how she say it. My children. I'm going to defend. Well, you need to start defending your children because your children is not being taken care of the way that they should. And your children needs a productive mother within the situation. So instead of worrying about your children, maybe you need to start worrying and focusing on your children. Period. Team the truth all day. That's right, Talisha. That's right. That's right. Now, Kevin, she was saying that her daddy was daddy long leg. Yes, she did, Kevin. There's so much that could be read into that. And so, even though I believe it wasn't well thought out and said in haste, is diabolically disgusting. Listen, she said her daddy was a daddy long leg. Okay? I can't flip that or whip that in no type of way to make that shit right. Okay? Thank you, down south. I appreciate you. I can't flip that no type of way for that to be coming out of a child's mouth saying that to their daddy and it be okay in any type of way. Ain't no, oh, we was just joking around. What type of joke is that? An inappropriate one. Imagine a man telling his ex her ass wasn't fat like his mom's just to hurt her. Wait, so you looking at your mom's ass? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, no, Kevin. Right. Like, what the fuck is you saying, bro? Like, wait. So you looking at your mom's ass? Nah, that's some weirdo shit. Right. And we can't make this weirdo shit up because we're not fucking weirdos. So only weirdos that dwell in weirdo spaces is going to condone weirdo shit like that. Right. I wouldn't even be describing my dad's private area anyway. But that's why she in court right now on 27 contempts, and her father is two of them. All right. He got her two of the contempts that she actually got. One when he dropped a moral off. Okay. And the other kids was outside of the fucking van racing. And you know she cursed them kids out. But that was one contempt. Okay. Because for one, my child wasn't supposed to never be with him. If you was in a hospital or wherever you at, you were supposed to contact me to let me know that. And I would have made arrangements to get my kid. And if I wasn't able to, then the next possible family member that you could have found other than Walter would have probably been approved of. But if that was the last person that you had or had to leave my child with, that shouldn't have never been happening. Period, point blank. So that's the first contempt that Walter got her. And then the second contempt that Walter got her is by him being a tree humper. Is by him being a tree humper. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Them lips. I just want to pop them lips with a fucking needle. Like, as a man, who pushes their lips up like that? Then you want to have the baby daddy up on his platform. Now you want to be picking. If you don't go sit your Timu wearing outfit ass down, you and your baby mama out here rocking matching TikTok shop clothing. If you don't go sit your ass all the way down in aisle fucking 3, sir. We is not even about to play with you today. Nobody cares. Bring out the factors of that order protection that you got against your baby mama. Post that. Post you holding that baby, that order protection you got against your baby mama, sir. Mr. Pink Lips with no chapstick. Do that. Thank you, Melissa. Now, baby daddy, Mr. Flea, he want to sit there and be posting on his goddamn platform for what you posting for? Post you supporting them damn kids. Oh, my bad. You got her on paper. Show us the paper. Show us the reason why you don't give your baby mama no support unless it comes down to the factors of talking about the truth. Why you always gun ho to talk about the truth, but you ain't got nothing to talk about when it comes down to the factors of the 3 sperm cells that came from you, sir? Why are you here, Mr. Timu? Mr. AKA his and hers TikTok shop wearers. Why are you posting on your platform like you throwing shots? Them shits is just as annoying as spitballs. You ain't saying shit because you ain't like, I'm confused, sir. Why? Tell me why, Mr. TikTok. Okay? This what we gonna do today? So you mean to tell me this what we gonna do today? Hold on. Let me show y'all. Okay? Let me show y'all. Because Mr. TikTok shop wants to be important so bad. All right? Why you not watching your kids while your baby mama is in court? Let me put that up. Why you not watching your kids while your baby mama is in court? Huh, Mr. TikTok shop? This what you want to be doing? Robert don't want you. I don't know why you and the Moose think y'all really be doing something by coming out here and saying something to this man. Listen, are you into teabagging? You must be into teabagging. Okay, the TikTok shop guy must be into teabagging. He must love having another man's nuts in his mouth because you don't even go this hard about your own kids. And this is confusing. You got your baby mama on paperwork, right? But you got the next man's nuts in your mouth. I'm confused. Why are you here, sir? Why are you here, sir? Do you need to do something so she can pay you on that payroll? Huh? So you could take care of those other kids that you got with your wife, ho? Is that what it is? You could tell us. You could tell us. Mr. His and Hers TikTok shop. What's the point of, oh, you gonna come out here on the day of you was one of her contempts too. I'm happy you brung your old pink lip ass out the bushes any goddamn way. You one of the reasons that your baby mama is in court on a court case. Let's talk about it. You want to be asking about people passports. Why you ain't getting your kids no passports? Why you worrying about the next man passport that he got for his kid? If anything, you was thanking him for keeping that crazy bitch away from you for 6 years. Now you want to pop out every chance you get with these goddamn aluminum jewelry chains. You better hope you don't get a fucking sunburn. In these TikTok outfits, making it seem like you out here with scriptures and ain't saying nothing worth ish. Man, if you don't go somewhere, but we gonna call you Mr. Contempt. All right, we gonna call you Mr. Contempt himself, because you really thought you was doing your big one, stupid. You just like the rest. When you really think you doing something, but you actually doing nothing, and y'all have done nothing that has been productive to the factors of helping the person that y'all been helping. You got her on papers. So how you conducive to the situation to feel like you said or can say anything? Make it make sense. Post yourself holding that order of protection. That's what you do. Thank you for becoming a member, beautiful. That's what you do. Show us you with that order of protection that you get or got or went to go, how can I say, retrieve against your baby mother, baby. Anything else outside of that, we ain't got nothing to talk to you about. Uh-oh, that phone going off, y'all. Let me see what information that is. Let's see what information that is, baby. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Cause we wait impatiently. Yes, we is. And we is. Now let me see what this say. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I don't want to be rude while I'm reading the text messages, y'all. Let me see. Oh, oh, ha ha. Stop playing, y'all. Not the drop I just got. Not the people who's watching Tay live. Hey, y'all. This is YouTube's favorite unicorn in the building. If you was nowhere, I hope that you was here. Cause Tay been on since about 8 something this morning. Yes. And Tay been front and center since this morning. Oh, but y'all watched the live to try to get the drop on the person on the inside. It didn't stop nothing though, because we still got it. We still got it. We still was there and we still clear. So now what we gonna do is wait for the factors of the update, baby. Listen, you can't stop greatness. You can't stop greatness. Let's see. I challenge everyone to support Latte with the super sticker or a super chat. Please and thanks. Oh, that's a great ass challenge down south. That is a great challenge. That is definitely a great challenge. And I definitely hope that I've been entertaining to everyone since y'all have been here. And I hope that I've definitely kept the information flowing and going. And there's still more that we're going to be knowing. I would hate to think she meant that my brain can't even form. It can't fathom that, Kevin, because it shouldn't. It shouldn't. Thank you, Miss Gwen. I appreciate you. It shouldn't be able to phantom nothing like that, Kevin. Because people that's not sick in the head ain't gonna be able to think of no sick shit like that in their head. It just ain't gonna happen, friend. Team La Truth all the way, baby. 767 in the building, and we still going. We still going. Y'all, anytime y'all hear that phone, y'all already know what that is, okay? So as long as y'all hear that phone going off, no, Tay got her ear to the streets. Oh, okay. And my baby says she got a lot of stuff to say too. Not a little bit of stuff. She got a lot of stuff to say. So we gonna see where this goes, baby. We gonna definitely see. We gonna definitely see. Let me see. I'm writing back. Sorry, y'all. Oh, let me find out. Robert got two supporters with him. I wonder if it's Tabby and Queen Step, baby. I wonder if Tabby and Queen Step is in the building. Oh shit. Let me see. Every time y'all hear that boop, boop, that's some information. Okay. I wonder who the two supporters is. I know Tabby is probably one. And Queen Step said if she was going to have some time, she was possibly going to be one. Okay, let's see. See, because support is support, baby. Why the lady with the clutcher here didn't have the people support a flight for that? They pay for everything else. They paid for all the denied. So why the fuck they ain't pay for her to go and stand on the side of her little stuck eye friend in defense? Huh? Huh? Why? Why nobody ain't come to support her? With all her peoples. that got so much shit to say on an everyday basis. I'm confused. I'm confused. You supposed to, if you support or you supporter, you supposed to support the person that you support. We don't see y'all showing up to support shit except for in the chat. My bad, the lady with the coochie hair. That's it. Outside of the factors of supporting her that way, all of the people gonna be coming out the woodwork today. All right. I just pray that LaTruth gets his way within this court. And that has nothing to do with being vindictive towards his baby mother in no type of way. It's actually for the outcome of the baby. Because if the judge makes a decision, then it should be for for the basic safety of the child, what she feel is best. Okay. And that's what we want to know. What is best for the child? We operate off of logic, not emotion. It doesn't matter who the hell like Robert. It doesn't matter who the hell likes Brianna. Okay. You don't even have to actually know what this situation has to do with when it comes to their personal situation with each other. It don't matter whether you know about their marriage. It don't matter whether you know about their divorce. As long as you know that there is a child involved within a situation, your only hope should be the best for the child. All that being in emotional state instead of logic. Oh well, I don't think he should get the child because he XYZ, or I don't think she should have the child because of XYZ. Now, if the paperwork shows why a person clearly should not be doing XYZ, then you have to go off of the XYZ. Period. 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 That's all, and that is it. We want to go with the factors that is the factors, not the factors that people add on, not the unnecessary that people choose to put in, but we want to be for the factors of what's right and what's not. I mean, what's right and what's wrong. Not, oh, what's not liked about a person for you to make the decision that you make. It doesn't matter who you like or who you dislike. It matters what's right. And what's right is that a child deserves to be within a safe how can I say, surrounding or situation, regardless to whether which parent they are with. They need to be in a safe environment when they're with their father, and they definitely need to be in a safe environment when they're with their mother. And if something happens to where any one of those environments have or takes a change, then it is up to the other parent to go and make the judge aware that their child may not be safe. So whatever decision comes from that, it shouldn't be the only outcome that people comes up with is, oh, a person just mad because they got to pay child support. Well, I'm not really getting this, because if a person actually gets their child full time, wouldn't that support be way more than just paying $1,300 a month? And I'm confused when you think, or when he has his child, if he's the person that's getting her hair done, dressing her, and keeping her clean and safe now, you don't think that he's spending more than $1,300 on her, with her, and for her? Make it make sense. But I'm not going to give $1,300 to a person that's not using it to my child's expenses. Does bills in the house need to be paid so that way my child can continue to have a place to stay? Yes, but my child also has to be maintained, and my money shouldn't be the only money if we 50-50. 50-50 means half of each parent goes into the child. Not one parent pour everything into the child and then the other parent just get to do what they see fit, which ends up being nothing. Like what? We ain't doing that. Thank you, Miss Valerie. I definitely appreciate you. I appreciate the support that y'all definitely threw my way today. each and every one of y'all, whether it was a like, a share, a super chat, a cash app, y'all definitely are appreciated. Someone send the post to RH while they are in court so he can show the judge. Dead ass. Be careful. You might have to go get your kids pink lips. He need to. And it'd be sad the only reason why he wound up getting his kids is because the fact is that the mother got in some shit in jail. That would be the if that would be the only reason why he went to go get his kids, then you definitely welcome, baby. We outside. We not inside. We outside, okay? This is the young lady that definitely made sure she had her foot on the ground. She didn't even really know what the case was pertaining, but she definitely made a way for us to be able to get some of the information, okay? Thank you, and thank you again. And I definitely wouldn't want you to be put in those situations. So, for the factors of that, Tay definitely see, because I'm not a thirst bucket. Okay, so Tay definitely was comfortable with the factors of you not no longer putting yourself in a situation to wind up in a situation. Because just like people are watching this live right now for the outcome to see what actually happens, a lot of people are actually pissed off I'm live right now and have the access that I do. So, it's probably not beneficial to the people on the other side, the information that I am giving y'all, but it's definitely beneficial to all of us, the people that believe in the truth. Okay. And we're going to continue to tell the truth. Period. Point goddamn blank. And that's on period. And Tay gonna stand on facts every day. If it ain't facts, it ain't for me, baby. I don't go off of feelings. I go off of logic. Period. And what's understood should never have to be explained. What's understood should never have to be explained, baby. That's my biggest line right there all the time. Because those that get it, get it. And those that don't, it ain't for them. And that's period. So me personally, this live is definitely to support Mr. LaTruth and all of the shit that he been through when it came down to the factors of his baby. So if we can get something in the factors that has to do with some good news for him and his baby, I'm going to support it 10 times. And I wish I was able to be in Atlanta, because Tay would have definitely been at the courthouse. Tay loved putting boots on the ground. So that would have definitely been one courthouse I would have turned out to and been comfortable. That's right. They want information but didn't back her. Fuck out of here. If y'all wanted information and y'all wanted to make sure that y'all girl was good, why y'all ain't send nobody out there to make sure that she had support out there for her? Y'all want to act like y'all giving out funky ass sandwiches and blankets and neck warmers and deodorant and all type of shit. Why don't y'all go out to support the person that is the reason why y'all getting support in the first place? Because y'all say if it wasn't for this person, our platforms wouldn't be. But if it wasn't for her, it wouldn't be y'all either. If that's the case, baby. Let's talk about it, because all of the supporters that those people have is supporters that is of Breeze, baby. Those are Bree supporters. Those are not y'all supporters. So if y'all gonna do something, why not do something to support the person that those people support? Why there's no support for Bree? I don't see y'all turning up for anything. Oh, my bad. Just because, the lady with the cushy hair, told her to put up a GoFundMe. I guess that's what they call support in 2025. Huh? Huh? I guess that's what they call support in 2025. And when you put up a GoFundMe for somebody, that means that you expecting everybody else to support that person, because you ain't fully supporting them yourself. Let me figure this out. Am I right or am I wrong? So the same way people could say that LaTruth had support and he got support because people made sure that they showed support. Let's talk about it. Right. She getting what she asked for. Exactly. And actually a little bit less. Because anytime you play with the kids, you ain't gonna be blessed. I don't give a damn about no grown up or grown folks mess. Grown ups are able to make decisions for themselves. Okay? The only thing that you cannot control is other people. You are always in control of yourself. And that's on period. Thank you so much for that, Cash App. I definitely appreciate you for that. Oh, that was Pratt. That was my boy Pratt. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm telling you, I done seen LaTruth supporters show up to his shows. I done seen LaTruth supporters actually take flights to go to Atlanta to sit and chill with him and take in his company and his likeliness, not for the factors of just wanting to be fucking him. Let's put that out there on the floor. Okay, his supporters have definitely made their way to showing him that they support him, baby. But when you got people that's just living off of the factors of another person's livelihood, outside of the factors of y'all bashing her ex-husband, what have y'all done that was in the benefit of her? Huh? Huh? They support the factors of everything else. Let's talk about that. But we don't see that they support the bullshit and not the good shit. Why they ain't never do nowhere you could do a meet and greet and you do a meet and greet with the people that support you if they out here at an all-time high, baby. If they willing out here, if they willing to come out here and ruin people's lives for you, they not willing to show up to a court to support you. You had to show up to court with your daddy and your kid. Make it make sense. That if that's the type of support people would give, I don't want it. Listen, my community and the people over here, that's not the way that we support each other. Okay? When we support somebody wholeheartedly. Imagine knowing your dad was like that. How could you even look at him and listen, Kevin? Listen, sorry, y'all know I got ADHD, but let me answer that question. Kevin, I said, listen, my brother, I'm about to turn the camera on. Listen, my brother, listen to me. Tay said the other day, instead of all of this foolery, right? Why don't a person come out and sit on that blue couch and tell their story? Being that they're gonna keep the blue couch where the girl said that she stuck her finger in, the moose's booty. Mm-hmm. You should sit on that same couch and do a tell all. Let us know where you was at and how you felt when you found out that your daddy was a tree humper. How does it feel to be the daughter of a tree humper? That's not something that happens every day, especially with the person that's at, you know, your height within certain situations. So when you find out something like that, I'm pretty sure it's effective. So, Kevin, I wanted to know. Okay, I definitely wanted to know too, my brother. I had to definitely let you know. Listen, to be the child of a tree humper is not something that happens every day. She definitely has a story to tell, and I'm pretty sure people would listen. Okay, most people out here was not raised by a tree fucker. That is something new outside of the factors of the other charges that a person has too. But the factors of finding out that you was birthed by someone, have lived a life with this person has lived within your household, around your children. My mind would be going crazy to think if every time I left my kids with this person, like, was there any funny shit going on? If this man is looking at my kids too long, I would think that he basically preying on them, x-raying on them, something on them, right? So, Kevin, I feel that she should do a tell all. Damn lying out, coming out here lying on your ex-husband. That is all. But the fact is of being the daughter of a tree fucker, that is new. We want to know about the factors of the tree fucker in you. How do you feel about being the supply of a man that fucks grass and people that say no? I'm confused. That's nasty work. They support everything. They even supported the factors of the tree fucker, y'all. They said that that man wasn't doing that for the last. He did that 30 years ago. So it's a right for him to be around her kids now. But I don't think the judge is going to feel the same way, y'all. I don't think the judge is going to feel the same way about the tree fucker, y'all. I'm being honest. The judge might not take the tree fucker so well. I know I didn't. And any person would that's in their right mind would not. You would not just say, you know what, I openly accept this tree fucker. You know, I ain't never accept the tree fucker before. But today I think I'm going to accept the tree fucker. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I don't give a damn if it was 30 years, 50 years, 100 years, any amount of motherfucking years. Once the tree fucker, always a tree fucker. And anybody that supports a tree humper will not get support from me. So if y'all support the factors of that man support um um humping trees and people that said no, it already shows the type of mind state that y'all carry. Mm-hmm. That is considered a mental fucking illness. All right. Tree loving, tree loving should never be a good thing. Tree humping should never be a good thing. Stealing coochie is not a good thing. Okay? Incest is definitely not a good thing. So what, you ran out of people outside to be stealing coochie, so then you started stealing coochie on the inside. And then once you ran out of coochie to steal on the inside, then you just went outside and started raping fucking trees. What type of sick shit is going on within this saga, baby? That is not a normal or natural thing. Okay? People don't just run around humping trees, grass, and fucking concrete. All right? And people that say no and get a pass because it was 30 years ago. Y'all go ahead over there and listen to that lady with the coochie hair if y'all want to. This is the same lady that ate eggs out of the goddamn toilet. Okay? Anything that happens to you in that type of way, I'm not condoning, because that is abuse. That puts trauma into a person. So anytime something happened like that to you, you ain't thinking the way you supposed to either. Okay? A person got a lot on their plate. They mama gave them away. The mama that accepted them made them eat eggs out the toilet. Then they had to cut their titties off. Their ankles ain't the same fucking size. It's a lot going on for people to be angry about. Okay, you survive some things, but the things that you need to survive, like being a decent human being, you have not grasped that as of yet. And that's why the bullshit is always being condoned when it comes to doing something negative. Okay? If my mama gave me away, I was forced to eat eggs out the toilet by the mama that adopted me. This is the next person that said that they would care for me. I'm being realistic with you. Okay? I'm not even, it might sound funny. I might be funny as shit, but this is real shit. This lady went and cut her titties off. She had no choice. She was out here fighting cancer. So you, as a person that was out here fighting cancer, how could you ever go against a person that made it to not having to be destroyed by cancer by removing their stomach, trying to make it seem like people was out here just going to get how can I say, cosmetic surgery? If you don't want nobody to take from the factors of you cutting your titties off, why would you want to take away from the factors of somebody having to take their stomach out? I'm confused. I'm confused. Right. How you gonna do that to somebody, child, that don't already have parents? Evil. So a person has their own trauma, I'm dead serious, in which that they are living with. So for them to be a part of negative shit, it's not going to resonate in them the way it would resonate in one of us. Okay? Period. They're going to be the one to say it's a right for a person to be a tree humper 30 years ago. Okay? They was forced to eat the eggs out the toilet by the next person that was supposed to be in caring of them, because the parent that they was birthed to did not want to. So the next person that accepts you to mistreat you too, that lady was fucked up for making her eat them eggs out that toilet. Dead ass. She was fucked up for you to treat somebody else's child like that when you supposed to be bringing them into a conditioned home. Yeah. Yeah. So a person that has been abused should never be okay with condoning any type of abuse. That's my point in which I'm saying it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. And then the fact is of you having to make a decision as a woman with something that makes you a woman to save your life. How could you ever knock somebody that had to be put in a decision of something that would save their life too? Listen, I just think at this point, the lady with the kutcher hair, and being that she feel that it's okay that Walter did what he did 30 years ago, maybe they should just go hump trees the fucking together. Okay, from one tree humper to another. Maybe y'all should link up and just, I guess y'all can have a date eating eggs out the toilet and fucking trees. Being that everything is all in together now, how we like the weather now. I guess we like it with trees and eggs. I don't know. Trees and fucking eggs. If I ain't hear some things since I've been within this sector, y'all, I've heard some things. And some things has been a first for me. I ain't never hear about nobody eating no eggs out the toilet. Nope. I ain't never heard about nobody fucking no trees. And I ain't never seen nobody have coochie hair upstairs instead of downstairs. I ain't seen it. I ain't never seen it. I'm telling you I ain't seen it. I ain't and I haven't. I'm waiting for this goddamn update because we outside. We inside. I know Robert probably hot in there with that toupee. He probably ain't know they was going to keep him this long today, but he probably was prepared because you know he naturally cool. I know he naturally cool, but I know goddamn well the courtroom got air conditioning, so hopefully his toupee don't unstick. We can't afford for his toupee to unstick in the courtroom, y'all. We can't have it, won't have it. Oh my God. That's right. That's right. That's right. My boy went in there looking cool as a fan. Listen, he even got his. You know it's fucked up when your baby father get his hair done for court, and you ain't able to. Them motherfucking box braids gonna be been done mildewed on top of shorty head. I'm telling you, I don't like that. When you was with your ex-husband, you stayed with your hair switching and swatching and switching and swatching. Now you get with the moose and your box braids might contain mildew. I don't like that. And here it is, your ex-husband, he showed up with new hair that don't even belong to him for court. I'm just saying. I'm telling you, the box braids ain't got no more boxes. Them box braids ain't got no more boxes. Then you out here doing, how can I say, low budget Pornhub playing fucking Monopoly, because that's what I thought we was about to get. Yeah, okay, the setup is the setup. They got cheap wine. They on the bed. They playing fucking Monopoly and can't nobody count. I ain't never seen no shit like this in my life. Say it ain't so. All right, them braids gotta go. That man gotta go. That blue couch gotta go. The lady with the coochie hair, she got to go. All of the things that you have bring to us here lately definitely got to go. I love Robert new hair. That could stay. Okay. And if they said, because I be hearing the peoples and I see the peoples, don't play with me. Okay, they gonna talk about, oh, Robert tried to get his hair like Jonelle. Well, it's fucked up when somebody gets something and look better than you with something that's supposed to be yours. Cause Robert don't look like a moose. That nigga look like a moose. My bad. He looks like the donkey from Shrek. And he also gets the donkey of the Donkey of the Day award every day. So I guess he's like the donkey of the year. Him and Robert is not even on the same page for y'all to be able to compare. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, and that's my opinion. That's why that car got repossessed. Listen, when you don't do no good, you don't get no good. What you put out for somebody else will exactly be what you get for yourself. I don't think, wait, Ebony said, I don't think she would do a tell all. She don't see anything wrong. She allows her young girls to sit on Ja lap. She does inappropriate things in front of her children. She's lost. Yes. Yes. I totally agree. I totally agree. Especially when we talking about a person that said that they didn't show up to their mama's funeral because she was laying with some D. She said that the boy with the pink lips, the sleepy daddy, is the reason why she wasn't able to make it to her mama's funeral. Ain't no nigga gonna be the reason why I don't make it to my mama's funeral. Because after my mama funeral, it may be his. I'm just saying. Excuse me, I made my bad. It is what it is. How your mama sick and you gonna put a man before her. But we already see you do that with your kids. I showed a video from 2 years ago, y'all. Okay, when she was in the kitchen scraping them eggs in that pot, half dressed in front of her kids, yelling about the content creators. Right? Right? Talking about all inappropriate things in front of the kids, period. And the things that the kids was saying to her while she was live that she should have been paying attention to, she wasn't paying attention to at all. Like her daughter talking about the moose was coming out of her room at 3 o'clock in the morning, boo-boo. For what? For what? That's the type of stuff you people support? Yeah, her and Ja look good together. Is that while he's choking her, after he choke her, or is that when he decides to spit, kick, or trip? At what point in time do they look good together within this situation? Because I don't see it and I don't get it at all. At all, at all. I'm trying to rock with y'all as long as I can, but Tay is about to have to get off, y'all. I am, and I'm definitely gonna have to come back. But I definitely upload the facts because they still there. They are still there. Definitely still there. If they come back or go back before I actually finish what it is that I have to do, because I have something very important to do. And I've been rocking with y'all since like 8:10 this morning. I done did a whole shift with y'all. I definitely appreciate the 809 people in the building that was rocking with Tay. We're going to continue to pray for Robert, definitely and definitely. I have to get off of this phone, definitely, so I could get my ear to the street so that way I could find out what is fully happening in the courtroom, baby. But after this live, I probably go live again. Love is love. If didn't nobody tell you they love you today, Tay, definitely do. If we woke up this morning, anything else is an extra, okay? Keep your head on a swivel because the negative will definitely get you. Your girl Tay is up out of here. I got to be a mother, baby, so I'm going to have to do this in shifts. I'm going to have to mother and YouTube it. I love y'all the long way, baby. La 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 lattes were a la 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 lattes were a